esio ozioma ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO wagina konya bebiewu
Yama matrasio na yamama ha yefri neat 100.9 FM so ene se yeba manasoi na ene fiada ai obubu obusume na yewomi ne da etoso aduasa afi empino aduonu abodonko apemu na mementi dwumadi adifri neat 100.9 FM ede bremu mi amidi hu chiame efra ADAKABRI Mamudu osioma as usual panyini kwajo dami adu na dimasi abontre Mark Jerosai Ajimai Ebony Chidom Framer Abankro the only University of Ghana lady in the team Osimara Michi Mafa Nimra no ono eno technical producer engineering group Achuagbo ai eye worker oteko na najare na nabu aje adasankroma ose sempro na fe facilities so their big solo Dada Godfrey yajiatu friend Ubrana DJ Bosco Mapuna na fe Mills ositetai na ni nyina eko ede ema yeni ensembe na daba masum Insecurity NDC suspends Ayawaso North Constituency chairman on allegation against National Vice Chairman Alhaji Sinari on distribution of weapons to intimidate MPP up north. So we ask, how dangerous is this allegation going into the elections? Say ye better say NDC constituency chairman be or no say the National Vice Chairman. Waman a tuo say yamfanko slim and dear to trust him na ene process for charge in the ya jam at the baby NDC for saying yenyi sa chairman in free party musuni a tuo won't send some everybody by ya different a report just to come and also Kumasi Alaba kofobi di tuo akọ ye operation honoma awiakete ya ten Kumasi process for so ensa kabia ehun sema beba na wiye ya politics as he road to election 2020 tension mount in Asawasi as NDC constituency secretary get death threat. How is the security handling this development ahead of the polls? Was it Kumasi sheshe ni nyina say NDC constituency secretary Asawasi nipa bi atwene suntonton ya yebikono. Finance government plus NDC JM for promising to write off COVID-19 stimulus package for small businesses from MBSSY if he wins 2020 polls. Is JM comments political? Say ene aban edi sika kakra edi ama small and medium scale businesses including proprietors of private schools. Na John Dramani Mahama says can edi ama he oba aban sika Ghana scale free di ene matisa asada oba mu amafa na ye na bibu say hey na dey ade ye too political na say dey also oba mu amafa. Politics again. As he wrote to election 2020, President Akufo-Addo and NDC JM round up their campaign tour in the Greater Accra region. Meanwhile, Kofi Akpalo of LPG denied entry into Manshia Palace to meet Otumfuo, where the grounds okay for the parties was a so Eddie, John Dramani Mahama, and Ne Wabashasi earlier on another Danko Akufo-Addo and Kraha, Omina the Economic Koyano, a Domini Piana, the Domino Eba Trama Womana, Kofi Akpalo de Wakako Drumenshia, Amia Wonkunsa. Ama ehonsam adiaba se de di kan no Kumasi aya shesheshesheshesheshe nipa bi de atuo atimi anante awia yi so kodwotem sasasa ene nipa bi hurifa ebi ye ne sei ni nyina agese ye ko chef wo eye something Kenya me che na de asi Kumasi no de bepe VIP ne de akosuo no madwane abankran ya yatimi aye ne sa chef Alaji. Hey, nesi Kumasi ya she dia na ekoso.
Oh yo, ADAKABRI beye dia kwadua sene na. Enya ne ntie sa alaba ibiesi wo ho. Enjine kire ne ehun sa amampo dwane na eja. Yeso so ye try se be call na etuo to ne ntina akoye den. Na ne tie ne alaba wo mo source bi wo ho no motos. And I come way be a Spanish good nipa be in Siaso. And no more we are Moniama. Nanipano in Siana, it's your cow mono. It will be me as I don't need any more. I don't more ratio. I don't acquire a sabian. It's a yet to be cassette. What more condition is in the city? Half a year tries here back police station, a hospital, the aqua. Never original command no so the member foul. And to almost the number almost a cophobia. One more is so corner. mo etimi enya nipa ba eme achi omo na no mo ti pragia so mu edwane na police for no hwe mu okwaye mo etimi JC wo mo a pragia no pass masotri ama mo so ma chi nipa me ensa exaka maako enso na condition dey be fa say be okay mo do aba mo susu say wo mo no eka saa for no mo kwa alaba e nti say ni etie no say alaba na asem tie wo mo nipa be sia etuo eka wo mo a ebirum ye mo esta enso no ne be ka no say and when me die me no ka say na me pan me right me ya ko central na ya ko be on the alaba ni be be sia de fa ma ti ba wa ma wo de men aba be go no ma wo mo eye bibia wo ho no
enti ye ken owura nyameche alaba de wanimu ho no enipa na gu wonum se ya senkrane ana wia kete dumiani akire no enipa bi atimi di etuo akoye operation atoto ama bi mpo aka nipa na edom na ne wa alaba no na omo reaction etisen
and non on so among 40 say pay omo tututu and on that be say bi onipa de wo tesi etutu sa wo be ma se kwa na ya na edin because nim tio no se na fitie and na ma amamfo dwane omo dwane free all den but omo na nipa na ikentie mo nti na police for no so entempa na omo start omo boss arena omo eko but ya no omo free obet o say ba sa na police for no o kwa o say nyema ni boy ntime kan but omo means bia o say alaba ho no campus wo enti no baby obefa no omo hwe nkrofo a omo so monitor omo information no omo monitor ahwe baby a at least suspect na esa enti police for no chiche omu enti binim say no bi count no motimi ekwanya nipa me so mususu say no mo count because no mo so de abobo ya praje bi omu dwane ai sama so to ye kra
enti ye ken nano and a regional security council led by Papai Simon Osei Mensa na pesusono regional police command armed forces wamu ebeka kire ye se kumasifo entwa omakoma ento omuyam na yebehu na prosifo ne asojafo ewo krom enu nti obi antimi ni atrutru asem ayade a omo deploy such men security men on the streets ana
omo kai no mayelada the Jamaica say o hwe especially daytime and I don't know how years how more operations in that. Now daytime they so increasing the number of police personnel. Baby and so uniform, the police uniform. Oma ye nana ADAKABRI say nipa bi so be di boni bi say ya. And found the deployment there be a police for and security for na ye. Obet back ye obu a or ye daring or ye no what the consequence so on the embassy and they be on my because we say we take alaba genim sa baby wa untimi ko gina data mo nyesa ti enim train no nkrofo kura o mabo mutimi o mo yesa na we dey jai ma ban bo adwuma so no na o mo nyom hwehwe
alaba so ede ko asoase railway quarters there less than a mile or just about a mile na fe we dey fa alaji tanko ho nipa no so e consume okofro de ko aboabo eno an se waduru ba bia nipa yiwe ene yesi kumasi ya yeshi say NDC secretary si nipa bi say ye pene kono ase ne sen
oh there be eno dey ADAKABRI dem ntey ai se kumasi ase bi o mesdo ye ndwetwe okroma ana kumini ba o dey ase dem ntey say obi po obi ekuna ne dem ntey say bi ono na timom ene wo ka dia ba eno dey me as a journalist dey ADAKABRI me unim say me ntey bi dia me mfan tudwa eno me ntey and I believe that ADAKABRI ye kra ye adwuma won say breno betimanya it threaten messages near the other but the best way and so be police for money and bia no eno bi bisa but nya no nti na meka say ahesi me meka say bia alaba incident here I see and bia based on that make me just like say oh na ha no I emwayesi and as I say but apart from that I mean this here say because bi so mo show omo hand to be eku and dem ntey
na chef what say wait me anya interesting messages interesting message na say threatening messages and what one me what me send threatening messages
oh ADAKABRI ona wa adwuma we say wa unim So go na want to mean yadi o baka so be ye no but aja wo bo say bi kura wa ko report bi e bi anko ni favor adaka be wunim anya nsam nya na e beka na wa wunim
enti ye be jaw na wabohwi na wakọ central de wo ho bia no na Tinkerland alaba saja udi furakwa ahimfie Tinkerland so ho na e hot sen ho adwo
in fact me wura wa chekaka but me won start na maybe atwam na KM ne policy for ye bibi so me yom nyina efiri but we die me call na man call ntimi en cafe omo wo ho anaso mu ni ho yo me crop o person o person o ka minimum nti no man call ho ntimi nka so mo ha no mu ni ho
yo ade ye be ma wo akwan na wabohwi na me sro ni nyina mu so na wahwe ne ho yie na sprain your friends say strain bullet bia so amedwa wo ho why de wo bia me asonte right general manager o Hello FM ono na despite media or bureau chief Samson Kenya meche and or dia brayen say Kumasi Alaba enipa bi di etuo akoye operation akobokro no ametuo aka nipa nsia ama ye do omko ayasabia aprosifo so are moving in almost moving in no nipa miensa ene yakokire wo mo etuo mpo aka nipa no so ayakire wo no mo bi na report ho no na bureau chief ose oko central police station na yetimi akwakohwe de ho well awunim Alaba no akoye baabi a edom wo ho pa se we different abu station ho na wo de ba apagafie ana different abu station ho na wo de eko zongo Manshia polyclinic ana wo different abu station ho na wo de eko akotia line Asawasi railway quarters ana different abu station usani afatire nkwan so ede aba prempa assembly hall utum se center point no ho edom e wo ho no monye dom kuma ho so ye fa ehyan awodo eso ede eko esrem ho kro ya so na benya chinchinga ede wo kuma se pa ho na ubenya no ho aso so na betimi asesa sika udu ho na na ehoi etuo yi tutuoi na wo ye ne denie na ugusu etie ni 100.9 FM. Iti report no enya efri report no enya efri Central Police Station so a ya de bebrem obetumi a WhatsApp yem on 050 600 0909 050 600 0909 abajibre ne yetumi akenkan ai na naboaje ene ode abai wasofa you forgot Tinkerland. Tinkerland no so no. Uko Alaba Tinkerland so ubenya wo mo ho. Omo so omo de omo abuse substances. Ama wo ma yom hu bi pa. Omo abuse substances are yom hu bi pa. The messages ne ba ya baje na edien na ese enei with impunity. Enipa timi use atuo ede eye enoma ewo what? Hey, and so the heavy papa. And so now, I was in your a pet. When I been chinchinga papa, I was great and I been a mood troop a true safi papa so. Don't say this here. Me mono susi. A yet drink one and share on my theme war, and I just know see na a theme more. Udiana Santa Frosa. Who's in it? 100.9 FM. Further reports to come. Say ene enipa bi di etuo basa ewo oman we say mu abra in the case of Asante regional minister Bekache regional security council say omu deploy a soldier for any approach for na against the background of ye deploy soldiers and police and then so we akete dumi no ne fa yetimi ede etuo ekokoye operation ewo Alaba Kumase na we yetuo na chese ye ne den ni yentie no e
tie oha FRIMPONG no Needs FM
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono. Yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watche ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media, be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tua. On my morning nyina ni that despite media so.
Afi ya bato no ebe ye repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say efri sabre akopem say abato aba no. Akinkan na afi ya bobo. Ami ehu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no. Despite media group ena esese wutie. Na wo hwe yen say eye TV ana eye radio kai say eye decision time.
Edi ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie. Eye manifesto ana campaign boshe.
Enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina.
Ye beboa mo ehunu ne ekonyina na wasi gina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision. It's decision time.
Every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie ne abobo ne die. Muntie na munhye despite media channels. Every say munnim die betimi aye.
NPPC for more to do more. NDCC change the change. CPPC yes sim. PPPC a new hope for Ghana. LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement in Ka obeti gum na APC eno akwa donko ono susu sen enye no eye decision time enti siwadwini pi
Winim that I said despite media dear ya can say enye yesi ya kan fenchim na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
despite media Metro Peace FM Hello FM OK FM Neat FM UTV and Peace FM online ye wo hoba wo sade ye ne dada no enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nka heya. Decision time on despite media yet dear na yetie.
Wenti ene eto sa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahudo nyina ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini nara yini trium nye de hun sem nara ebebrem. Election 2020 despite media say a decision time.
Utie oha ekchi ponkno. Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. Time just about approaching 30 minutes to 2. You are still tuning to Neat 100.9 FM. And then a Friday, October 30. Na and some echo yanking messages kakra ewa ha. When you are paying you Frank or say uti program no assign so aside dano. Now message I beba in the I say every good time deserve another 4 more for Nana. 4 more for Honorable Adjwasafu by Comensa Pillar 2 and or de ebaye. I say wafa we should not only rest in peace but should also live in peace. Nanado should try and protect the peace we are enjoying today. Ghana first. Ana Franiku ana or de ebaye. I say Akwasi Kisi from Gomuan crying. What Ghanaians want now is change of government, nothing else, because the citizens can't continue to suffer under hands of Nanado and his family and friends. They came to power to enrich themselves and share the nation cake to their family. Let vote and bring JDM back to rescue us from the hardship. OPK. No. Okay. Wait me, I was appearing on 050-600-0909. Na yenye bre. Na interview sunbe. And penfo so be babetena se no. Ma Digibrain and Nana K. Ma Digibrain of the NDC and Nana K of the MPP. Na almost so etnasia. Na yetimi adwendwene said and same AC echo ehon. Now, so to have an explicit statement from the Regional Security Council from the Ashanti region, say Omu deploy soldiers and policemen on the street, so citizens should feel safer. And also, Santehene, as the media put it, I rebuke the Inspector General Police. Says citizens shall yes, Omu ankasa edituobi ACR, not just so many confidence our policemen. In the way I reacted 12:30. esi wo Alaba a densely populated area ewo Kumasi Ahinkronum, just about a mile away from the Menchia Palace. Na yenhwe said the city here. Oradam Bona chief executive officer of the security warehouse here in Accra. Yanini nkomo kakra. Mr. Bona yamwa ha.
Me mawaha. Ofa ADAKABRI.
Now what is saying?
Ofa me radiado bibiaboko.
Right. A densely populated area ewo Kumasi Ekuro Yimfimfi. Alaba ena yade freho. Just about 500 meters away from Apejafie, the home of former President John Kufuor. Less than a mile away from Menchia Palace, the home of the Asantehene. Less than a mile away from Asawasi Police Station, Asawasi Railway Quarters, and also a mile away from Prempeh Assembly Hall. And then 200 meters away, I would say 100 meters away from the Kumasi Central Market, and a mile away from KJT Market. So you can imagine the population there. Now we are told just about 12:30 this afternoon, men using arms at me are effective robbery. Wama 222 ama akanipa 6. Proceeds also are moving in. Almost also are apprehending nipa 3. It also I can say nipa nibi. What do you make of such a scenario?
Ofa, we dey Menchia etiefu. Na me congratulate you also since running mate me I say share them friend and share them kasai. And me congratulate you na that change promote na say vice president promote on it flag bearer na president na post no be na ya boana ye mbambo mun sensem no to me akoyi but on the substantive you can say issue. Yes, Martina Kumase kakra, and so Brono ya boy, boy, and Alaba Lydia Kekamu. Overpopulated. It's been like that for decades. Kumase, not too long ago, the population has gone up more, and so the economy offer said robbery, daylight robbery media and because some of us were free, so we preempted it. Can be, as I said, the bedroom baby Mebununa to a shop on me twash so Beckham sushi and so because say this anyambra we are obianima sabi no better so to me and as we are in quantity bed and say and so the cost idea in but and mechanic baby no the soul and I say bambo ekra bako information and I say intelligence bambo ni soul I think so in a crack intelligence. But Yama Mohano Adiaba Kwa Yendi Akotine Ewa Yama Moha intelligence. And so who might be intelligence setup no. Any Jumana say a few and I say activity upon someone. No one will say and a Normano a basic answer. Bambo no are active. Ubetene as successionist. Omo a block my attitude to agitu. I kidnap police officers. Na Bambo na aqua chibi. Adia betcheno no more a chum in a job because Sebi Omoche or more Sebi Omo unshed according to court now say evidence in the way so just to say Omoka. Adia betchi now what to say Professor B Sebi Ubia Kuno. Now, key suspects, Obetini say Adi action, Baku, Adi Betchib, you near Sebakuya, Robert Tibium near Suwu. And so, Wafa, I'm speaking broadly on question of Islam. You say, Yembambo no, but Omoya did Mambona Shomonsano. I say, Omoya Shehain, and answer Omunim, the Ombe to me, I yet. And I name of how they were near fee. Near Ukumha. Omampeni Dada before Nabreso. I'm saying this because I'm in draw. a certain comparison between Omanpenyi Dada Abreso and Yamanpenyi Otisui, His Excellency Nanado. Those who Omanpenyi Dada with regards to the Bible Mons and Semno, Sabi Dupona Edamotiase. And so the young fan say, Yem Pese, Yede other people crowd Bemwa, Omanpenyi Dada. Dupoku, what's the name? The names are plenty. They are all there. They are all there. Young fan of what is going on today? Nanka Yambono, to me, isn't a Jinan answer. But unfortunately, I had the position I'm on. Don't go to me, and they are not trying. They are not doing what is expected, but some men form some from money and no be move ya come to me abuano. Akwa answer and no any the about be baby you do the question officer no. I've answered it in a very broad manner.
Now against the background, say Yebeka say you deploy soldiers, you deploy police. Now the impunity with which you could deploy firearms in the act of robbery. Say, Yadwini say, are we safe?
Are we safe? There be a mechanic say, are we safe? A very relative, but in a very broad context, in terms of say, who can say, expanding or in a very broad context in terms of security, I would say, to a very large extent, yes, you're safe. Yeah, bit to me, Yamamuha, Nyoma Bejinsem, Amanyosem no, Yede Amanyosem Bira, Yambambo Mono, a remu already. But I'm sure as a Jinsema, and known a day, Basabasa, your Ebeba in Kromoha. And yes, I'm telling you, so far. Listen, within the Ghana Police Service, even with the military, any day can come one. You will cook them for Omudi, your cafe, or your pay, or more betmiachi, a cron for your my muha. Give it to them for 2 weeks, or the Chomudina, Ghana Bay. But the Chian is there. Omwa betmiaya Jumano Sabi. Yet the Omwaka shake office in Kumenkumabi and Omu paper files, or paper files. And so I will say a question beside may my private free office. Ebia Makofi and answer Makobiti Abbey, they make me say I'm safe. And to safe no a relative to your kind of saying who safe and to make me a kind of say. I show you in the but Nyoma Jinsem, those days will be before Cronoa. Now I better tell on the person before Crono or bedroom, then you know him, Atahi, and they come here. Or more and at those days no. Now we are and every generation, about 10 years, Mr. 20, every period would have a certain hardened criminal. Police for better 10 or much. Now you come here, Omucheno, Atai, and Omucheno. But now you can say, we don't even know who are the hardened criminals. I can't say, a confounding either they are all hardened, and I said they are all amateur, you can say criminals, and opinion for I mean, we had the Yaya boy, we have guarantee. These are the shaman, no more the Mandastra area, no more robberies, no more and no point at your money now. Yet your money about in let me tell you, or more bet to me, I have said, and no question beside we can do it, not that we don't have the capacity, we can. If they will put in place those people who can do the work. I work with them. I work with them, both the military and the police. I work with all of them, and I know that they are people to me here. In terms of those who even play advisory role during a month, that war time, they are still there. General Hamidus, they do say, I mean, they are all there. I don't want to mention them. They are there. I didn't think that I'm of war with. Maybe I did do my against them. Sabi wafa young up to a month and for a moment. You can say, I mean, let's not be shy and say, we will not ask for help. We need help when it comes to dealing with internal, security challenges. But deploying the military on the streets of this country, I have always been opposed to it. The reason why I made I've been always opposed to it is because in terms of your constitution, Akasa does not even allow that. The military should only be deployed when the president of the country declares a state of emergency. The military is there as the last bastion when it comes to insecurity. No matter some not deploy more. Now, she knew but in there, who better near the military for a call. Don't fear a couple blankers near Chomona, Sabia, Pro, what it Chomontadia, or one or free motor. When the citizens see this, now, and can GDI in the military, in the police, now, a free home. But also free one. And that, no matter Jason Warfare, you would have catch them. Say, no matter Jason now, a military now already, to me, for the be ensured that when you saw one, or when you have a diploma now, yeah, you know, you won't cry, you walk Ghana. And I at the lockdown. Massive pressure today. I'm not able to show the Niasu. In the clear view of the camera, or Chinasu, or Ponasum, who dare you? I mean, when I was growing up, when I was growing up, but in there, what have we reduced our military officers to? It is a systematic, you can say, we've done it in a systematic way to the extent that Soja Fonakasa and Minor Kasa have deployed them in a manner that is not helpful. So far, for me, I am worried. Are we safe? Relatively, yes, we are safe, but the tennis and no way change them very fast.
Now, and watch you know, and in the last 24 hours, a former minister, former leader of the House, former member of Parliament for Zebila, Cletus Apu Avoka, one also aqua campaign bar, a nipa be ostensibly, as she proceed for atade, cost to warm, attitude, they realized later, say, Sancrophone, any approach for our also so ya rob one of a motorcycle, mobile phones, and physical cash. What do you make of that?
What do I make of that? Of Assessor Mekayano. We the Fred Yerad Kandapa, another Minister of National Security, Intelligence Architecture, no on the down. And I'm a candidate, say, Yam na intelligence, and I say, the soul of our security, as I always say, intelligence, no security, bambo, ekra, intelligence. And so say, yam sa area, no, year. Oberhena, I read it, where they went on campaign, on mobile, and police barrier, and Omunya police, police attack, Omujina on block, robbery, Nankasi. Yetina say, Omuan Tutu Amatuna Countia. How long are we going to look on for these things to go on? We are not policy makers. Fortunately for you, maybe you are close to becoming a policy maker, vice president, but they actually say, those who are close with power, and not ye, Nabedi, Usha, since 1992, this is a timer and the collection of security couples, National Security Minister, Deputy National Security Minister, Minister of State at the Interior Ministry, the Minister of the Interior, you can say Defense Minister, Deputy Defense Minister, BNI Director, National Security, you can say Coordinator. Wouldn't go forward now can unite. They are about time. This is the time, Anka. Of a young Bambo Munson Seminole. Omwa, Omampenia, Omusan, Omunia Jumano. This is the time and case of Bambono, a Tiakotene, but unfortunately, without these people, Omunim Yomoye, and I say, Baby, Koswa Yankasan Yendim, our Mankasan, a bro or margin. Well, I can say, the Mampeni that address. I mean, the world hasn't collapsed. We are there. Things were not this way. The people who helped John Ajukum before. His Excellency, the former president, to run this country in terms of security, to Pona Etiase. With the Yankee say, we will not even say take them from the NDC, but from the same party. Why are these people not being brought on to help? Not to even be in leadership position, but ask them to help you. We understand. I mean, I speak to most of these people, and they tell me that, Mr. Bona, you see, if we are called upon, we will help. It's because we have not been called upon. If you are not careful in the security circle, we'll be careful of person or Gina Juma. And a Bible also the any a 2 to 2 and an inch one area now our baby not mistakenly as well a friendly fire. So these are the challenges. The okay Neoma agency. We are going into the elections. Can you imagine on the 7th of December if we have sporadic and I say spontaneous crime issues within the country? How are we going to deal with them? You are rehearsing, you are trying, you are training, then you are here to counter what is going on. And most of it has to do with criminality. Do to criminality, but you see, it is the political influence on the security sector. And I'm a system. How I come to the AAC. Police in here or crown, baby, one way. Now transfer. And to your police in here, I say, I deal with the talk or catch here. Why here? No one me, I don't know why I should hang. Now, say, you better transfer to no me, in the midst of this COVID. So that is the challenge we are faced with, Wafa.
Answer now, Obekon Adam Bona. For Clement Apu Avoka to say, and Crofano Eshishe police uniforms when ostensibly they were not policemen. Hey, tell you who uniform no, I'm going to
that's the question. The question, and Mapuno Nanka, Sabi, among a dog miner and car, ye dom a best security sector no police. Now those days we have found police more free grassy between Unimobia near found Nipano or no my and or pese or survey. But in there, we better say a phobia or cosoja and I say you can't say police and immigration. Not only movie. Now, but then when the movie so free a grassy body, a bone, by a bone, a grassy too. Uber crossing 10 rivers and so a Okutani certificate with near excellent grades, but to be unfun because Unimobia. And so, a quack protocol enlistment. Ama, don't know what Baby Remuno, on a message being open, and to say of a Nipana Yafano. Obi. Open uniform now, not the amount rent. Police officers have been dismissed. The UBID of the 2 on the rent. Police officers have been dismissed. Robbery. Police officers, military officers have been dismissed. Immigration officers, uniform performing illegal, you can't say, operations. And to me, say, some of us, we don't talk in a vacuum. And the attorney say, and a pep was them, maybe don't know move back my yet, and come up some mine. Or no, dear, Nakunya, now what Kosoja, no way a day, obey to me, I hear you money, Fano. You are quack for that, baby or no, the or no, the other say, money pay. And this is a kind of Madia, the son at in the uniform, November, from Fuana, uniform, no, you're the book or no, nothing, the kind of no matching. And that is what is actually hurting the security sector because we have a long list of people. They are not fit to be, they have no business to be in the security sector. And there was a time of your first year of police or training. Certificate in I mean, there is no way the boy in my village from I try, I apply. I put one computer be a credit on a Photoshop your kind of certificate. And the chromo, Tikrumi, and fake no man, no money account, or Muda training. And so, what it is that there are a lot of impersonators, people who are not credible enough to be in the security sector. And because of why? Because of political enlistment. And I'm sure there are a lot of young people who see over. Try and come back join. Sa ekui. And I say ekui. But only mobia into a palo a compem. Or no sooner can you man obey to ya in the fencer. Then fan man, the Bema MP, the bar. And I said minister near bar. And I said minister near Bema. And I said Neba. And I said this, that. And that is what is hurting this nation. But you see, we know the problems of this country. Our solutions, and we are going to proffer to make sure, in terms of Bambon, and can be to me if you are cutting. And you know, the bamboo go here, teacher need to be tried. Will be an outdoor or to me not. You can say buses, VIP buses, and cover here. Why do you offer Argentina and say buses? Nana say for some time buses you call Koboleka, Kumasi now the police for betting any Munkutetu. It is because you know you want to make sure you can say that your passengers are you can say protected. But how many of the buses are doing that? To almost to many near you go through a quarantine field because there is nobody to protect you. Why should it be? Because the citizens and also unemployment. And unemployment speaks to the core of this issue, human security. So offer in some media everybody.
Everybody. Now say Kumasi, Ubefia say in the last 2 weeks, this is the third daylight robbery with the use of guns. Nah, there's a I've heard the impunity, no. I said the Yakos do.
Oh, offer who they say also we Kumasi born to you. Who brought in Kumasi in the 80s, 90s. You will come back to those days Kumasi to class them more Kumasi there. But yes, this type of robbery, those over to say Budo no Kirabi no ne or Momokamo, you know, Ombe Mafia man for we crap. But I don't know here. You know, showmanship, not this type of things you are seeing today. Why? Because things are just out. Police to citizen ratio, and yet a national ratio, police to citizen ratio on Greater Kumasi metropolis. Okay, police to citizen ratio. All the command and access is close to 2,000. One police officer to 2,000 citizens. But you can't, Castro say the national average is one police officer to you can't say what's the name? 850. That is the national average, including the IGP. Go to Kumasi Central. Kumasi Mikasa Central, KJTR, they can't say go and check, and then you will realize that it is one police officer to about 2,000 to 2,500 citizens. When you find yourself in this situation, you know that impunity never costs. Because I mean, anybody who knows Kumasi used to be a very lively place. You want to stay there, enough food, the place was quiet, the place was nice, serene, you know, very beautiful. Today, go and see Kumasi. When you go to Kumasi today, sometimes I weep because not the Kumasi some of us knew in the 80s, in the 90s, is how Kumasi today. It's not what we would have thought. And then, you know, I was controversial, but I'm sure say the Kumasi Emma Asantehenia and Kobem manage Kumasi Papa Ghana mind. But you see, it's not possible. So some of us can just, it's a wish. It's a wish, but Enyadia, it's a wish, you know, Rebaswada. And I'm sure he himself, you know, the Asantehenia himself will be worried. But the Tiana say, you know, what can you do? You can advise them or advise the IGP. But to me, then if I don't know for Nancy Utia and I'll be casting Utina. Utu nipa for Nancy or Castle Utia. If you knew how so often, Kumasi, I always say, Kumasi is almost the nerve center of this country. When things are going to degenerate, usually starting from Kumasi, agitation, when things are going to degenerate. So what you are seeing in Kumasi, I'm sure you know, don't let me be a prophet of doom. Because when things are going to go bad, you check the history, it will start from Kumasi. So mine is that Konuya Kosuya daylight robbery is, you know, quick succession, Kosuya. So I'm sharing in Sianua. Don't let anyone say that we are you know, saying anything bad will happen because big days would have to deal with insecurity in the Ashanti region and deal with insecurity the whole of this country because going into 2020 every year. That is what I can say of it.
Right. All right, Adam Bona. Be a chief executive officer at the security warehouse. Yada was a no comments away in a way. Right. Adam Bona and Yanino Action and Como. A tour in Nipabidi, Akobo Chrono, Atutuakmana Kenipa, our Alaba, Kumasia in Chrono, and I drinking away.
FRIMPONG Needs FM.
Ghana Ghana ba 4th Republic yi mu no yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watwe ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tua omaimu ni nyina ni that despite media so.
Afi ya bato no ebe repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th and ebechire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say if free sabre akopem say abato aba no akinkan na afi ya bobbo amienwu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no. Despite media group a na esese wutie na wo hwe yen te eye TV ana eye radio kai say eye decision time.
Edi ehun na wo hwe ato aba afie. Eye manifesto ana campaign boshe.
Enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina.
Ye beboa mo ehun ne ekonyina na wasi gina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision. It's decision time.
Every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie ne abobo ne die muntie na monhye despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye.
NPPC for more to do more. NDCC change the change. CPPC yes sim. PPPC a new hope for Ghana. LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement in Ka obeti gum na APC eno akwadonko ono susu sen enye no eye decision time enti siwa dwemipi.
Wonim that I said despite media dear ya can me say enye yesi ya kan fenchim na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
Despite media Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV and Peace FM online. Yewo homa mo sade ye ne dada no. Enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nkaheya. Decision time on despite media ye na ye tie.
Wenti ene eto sa frɛ say Brabeka despite media platforms ahodo nyinaa ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Ni nara yini twiem ni de ho nsɛm nara ebebrem. Election 2020 despite media say aye decision time.
Utie oha ekchi ponkno. Needs FM.
Needs 100.9 FM suni. Na enne Friday, October 30, 2020. Time just about gone 16 minutes past 2. Yankin can messages kakra ewa hase. Na ose senior candidate Mahama is coming back to satisfy his personal interest and his NDC party and not Ghana as a whole. Say no to John and Jane. Abilinunga ena ode ebae. A quick one. Yani Brigadier General Nuno Mensah, retired of formerly Chief of Defense Staff. Enkwatwen komokakra. Na oyisu press release bi. Ose osu ma Ghana. Na general wo so there the spectacle of it sentia also general in mensa ya mwa
ADAKABRI so before you go in no come friend lieutenant general na what say touch na message me brigadier general yes sir
ai
na me lieutenant general because my heart bini
I see I'm farmer now you were due for that promotion by I'm farmer
ADAKABRI o friend me na my busy am for either me issue no anya san papa me to me no akasa alien
yo oye now approaching 84 years with your military background we hard nut to crack adenti ena wusu ma ema Ghana
ADAKABRI who can William Shakespeare also all the world is a stage and all the men and women are mere players. They have the exit and the entrance one man needs time place when they pass. But the past also we ye penino why is abofra who is abofra the last of your life without your hope meaning why as a wo 6 feet no ya ben ho na bibi ema wudi ya nti Ghana be kwa ma Ghana sa na eti de nti me kwa de media pa wo aka se media keta na Ghana so ye nya sem papa kwa mu kuma time me kwa abochi sa he se pa na wona wo chess wo se brema ba fi Ghana footballer Ghana for Nigeria for 7-0 where anchor 1951 we knocking out the black flash as anum ahi athletics na Ghana basa wuti na weda wusu Ghana yesa Ghana panka wuti Ghana ba de ne mbrema ba ukwa ami papa bi ukwa Congo ukwa de Congo during the Congo uprising civil war no na ADAKABRI before we na fe Ghana ebe wie wo hwe sha pa se basa nam Ghana na se ododo se jama endi so before mo ja ejim wo oriawo better be some Ghana wo ba twede be some Ghana come to save the nation by leading us na wo ba twede na me ho no ADAKABRI
and ama ore aho enti in the last 2 weeks daylight robbery ewo Kumasi we just about past noon yedetuo akobokro no the center of Kumasi Alaba ama etuo kura akanipa ne bi abra military and policemen are said to have been deployed in the township we yede kohen
when I'm very raw kese in account is a mechanic to maintain very quick Sankan, my very penny, let them on two more. Journey on two. My so be quiet, down what to be a question. And then, wouldn't they are true to MP of friends, Fantaman, or baby. I won't to your gun. Kumasa working. If you can get it. Like I say, never be a caution, young Queenie Baha. Because it's over we are saying, you're going to go. Wait, my mom, you say, Ghana, America, yes to America. American yes to America. And who said they can next when you stop bridging? Cote d'Ivoire. Yeah, to Mujano, a doom, but who's you from where? You do, Papa. Nigeria, Boko Haram, Chilino, a sea German for sorry. Just a gonna say, ye, Papa, say, Papa. Maybe the Diagro. I think we are joking. So who will use ADAKABRI member for one go school, my man, because my tomboy there with the market to. I mean, I'm to school fees because trust right now, harbor, just a cocoa, I mean, because it could be a school fees. I'm looking secondary school. Mammy, man, go be on the school fees. I bet you for defense staff. And now we invest with degree. We invest degree in 4 or 5 years, one more. No one wants to say, yeah, it was a number for us. Remember, can't show the first about. Because you can't go on like this forever.
Nah.
You say you're born more. And then maybe Suko, and then soldier for Land Cruiser, or be other Land Cruiser. Who is it for? Soldier for business, fire service. I just don't know what yes, and your cape.
Momo pensuono. Na obibeka se yintimi emnusa technological age. And then the world could be in your palm. Abra ukuta wo mobile phone. Enti ubetimi esa comparative analysis of Momo Breno ene ana.
Me metusala. Me metusala.
But at least 84 years there. Wokuanim.
Makobateni ADAKABRI. Nansenya, see, the beauty of my life is you have seen it all. I've not read anything from books. They are all things I heard, I saw with my eyes. In 1951, them was about Grand Saban boarding school, first boarding school. Let me be a Winneba. I saw about Winneba. Let me buy. It's still live in my memory. See my memory. Oh, and yet, charge it. But when you have by Nippon and Warrior, I didn't have ministers who were educated. We can say Archie Hayford, a lawyer. Come here, be kind of America. Be an university education. You from Bumana, Papa, Coffee Baco, any well there, Murigala, Era Bavana. Yet if I be better, but how would you all done a woman, only woman? They love the country, they love their job. None of this. And Naira. I just have a Tolankus. I know when you so. It's you. And you need to be a bond because open power so much. The quarter Sanoa. Lemon is 7 at Quabana. It's a young chance, and they will be angry.
I'm just I didn't be see.
I come and
Ukasa say, say yan chance, Sanya, you be who do you see? A veiled threat, and now say a real threat.
A warning. See, we are paying my father of good school, but it be say we are wavy. I think we are in two better. But they will do better. Everybody knows your different experience, which is the best teacher. enye buku a university wako na ko so law na de wo munya bebre ma ko India ma ko France Russia and the Khrushchev ma ko Canada ma tra bet in 12 years wo munya ma ntama munyi knowledge munyi no pure knowledge enye book knowledge pure knowledge papa ya test eza was my economics my law na education so we na course na I wait for Ghana because I can see trouble ahead. I can say Nigeria. After all this and then we not eat Nigeria. Guess no 6 years. Oh my, you be coming some. We was a deal. And why is the better come on go with mother. Who would that? Well, now woman I said would the nyansa na dream pa. And they are me better pesca. Me pet lankusato, me pet denkusi. I'm uncle, me me all the time. And I knew him. I mean, a captain, 1965. No, by London. The meeting before the following year. I was there. But not because I'm a friend, a high commissioner in one bedroom. Very modest. Oh, now, necessarily living with your castle, but we had to walk as a word took you. 12 years ago, my way a bomb. And I'm a wife, friend, you know, now, casa, I can see pa. Move better, but now go to Queen. We need to invest for the future of these children. We need to invest. Why be once in a year? Near one bit. I told about Chamber and Mako. I can be all the member quarter of Mako. I can see trouble unless we think about the youth, we invest in them. One day, what's dinner can I
and general, if I no trouble, no.
Infant.
And you see, you can see trouble.
I say we can say my 80 before and in this for the young war a friend say yes sir. You probe the enemy. There is a probing attacks. They are probing where the weakness is. They are probing what test will be the boss of first round. Which I couldn't write Diana. Wouldn't say I don't would I want. I remember lesson. I remember as a Berlin, the Pat Cadwell, Cowdead, 1985 or so. More London. Came and knock first or knock on out. Let me know. Me fe TV. Oh, we never be can. Why is that bosom? Why is the bosom? Yes, me to can do better. I mean, me move size if you so better. I can see the signs. If today, so okay, Kumasi, Bonipo to broad daylight. First of all, radio to America friends, and this for any people they gym. I come in so they are warming up for the big battle ahead. That is what I mean. I'm over big battle. What you're saying, what the poor the friend the colonial teams a coffee I want to say. And I members of that member to visit a hotspot. Everywhere will be hotspot. I was in Winnipeg 2012. In my cousin major case of a baby. It's in a village be a window. A first time you dash in echo. No go for young men on with the put it bound with the see her mate. On with the talk with the body but pipping, but make your honeyman is open a car. Adding.
It is a Siano. A day and who Brigadier General Mensa approaching 84 years. Who pass a woman no Amwakumato our Ghana.
I may person of whom say, Over from man, obey, politician, over from man. One best of a Pishika, so a page up idea. Menu 3 years ago, what to be. Let me chief of defense staff. Let my pension me at the age of 42. My pension 40 years. My pension 40 years, which is not maybe normal. Me 42. I'm still drawing money, which is good pension. Remember you mean? Then because you remember you as advisor, paid a cabinet minister. Come there. And find your papa and mama school O'Reilly, in Saban Islamic school, Winnipeg Secondary School, a block, a friend, the Rampon, Marie. That is what you do to serve your country. You don't come to. I mean, Winjanko. What did they? Get dimpa, quiet that cow. Mamma say, but guess what? If you begin D, quiet that cow. I know that they became what them would win if I do. Say if you were the one way, I've looked after people, so I'm going to German pay. Obviously, my year check to Hokajiko. Get there, I've done some police station. I'm not going to on was open, also my pay, I was school, a secondary school, I went to October, wait, I was paying country, the school fees. I paid and look at this girl. When we were 4 years, me. Remember, this is what my mother taught me. But 20% wow. Love the neighbor as themselves. I can't ask you who's my neighbor? The sort of the good Samaritan. You can make sure Bible. I check. Make a Bible. I'm so school no. I'm the cool level. I will meet him still. Who's that neighbor? What I can break. No, I can break. But I have a Benz car. It's still here. Go to Lancaster. I was driving my own car. Keep for defense after work. The car says 1976. January. I got 40. I was 46 years ago. 44 years ago. Yes, sir. Me jina Winiba. No go for Winiba. The car you can't so. Over for. You see a Winiba, baby. I say, I so kind. I would have very petrol, but talk more petrol now. Uncle. This is what my mother taught me. Apart me, so you know, as a media woman, Papa so come. Papa, it being what you. It's not too many wickedness in us today. I don't know. You go church here, what church here? I don't know what's wrong with us.
Enti when you know, o party, Ghana Union Movement, Christian Andrew, more capability somebody me, see we are no.
That will be something now. You know, who can say who can say correction? So what there? Why you corrupt? Who is the one to you corrupt? Down a minute ago, there's a woman when I make a baby. But before then, a call son. The one who say, you know the mensa, so Papa party in there, then you may say. So Papa or two, so I party don't go idea, then you may say. Give thanks to God. I was there last Sunday. He told the congregation what President Williams told him. Yamba said, look, if I'm a now, I have believed in the message you send. Believe in yourself. Me mengen dia lo ka mengen na men yada o. Bia mengen na men yada. Dia me gedi. E ko no no say. Business of na wo so obey dan wo pesa wo ye. O general. Edwuma kwa me ko be nyina ye gu ni nyina. Which is true. I was chairman of girl. Plenty of the ye gu ni nyina. Ni ye gu ni nyina ni ye. Let's say the people could free. Omo bia e de jona mo ko ye. Enti me pesa edwuma na ye peja. Don't tell me you cannot do it. Look, if you stop wasting money on land cruiser, you can do start tomorrow morning. I tell about power. I tell about power. You didn't go and find out about death. I tell about Ghana. He did the most for Ghana. I'm telling you. If you challenge me, I'm going to record and check whether Achampon did more than anybody else after Nkrumah.
It is yet
Ghana. If you are back your way, what you have led me by. You did, that isn't that again. Oh, let's see. Or don't know, ye, meaning.
Yet was a mere year. Not just a one who prefers ye be numa ama parents and ye jumaye, as opposed to say ye be committee funding into education for Enkwadano.
Friends, education, what the purpose of education? What the purpose? Which is the idea? No one for you, yes, today, you go to I've lived in Europe for 12 years. We tell people just to read and write, couple for 10, law, economics. We can't do anything. Maybe law. Who call Winneba before the tool on the left? You see these hills. You should talk small. Now here's me. I bet you Winneba I can't Winneba room. Yeah, when you need it, so you be any argument. Including small problem, small rain quality. What kind of country is this? You see, idea I had O level. We used to go to school maybe 20 years. Because you could go win about school fee, with school. A barmy. If Penny Park bridge. Before I can maybe be in Yamapa when you're MVP and I'm going to be but we meet to go to Sandhurst with Joe Feli, Mefetu, and one Akwenzibi. And record we show at top 1963 graduation. University became the top officer in the whole of after the Commonwealth, within the Commonwealth, outside the British Union. Never a fisherman. School, yes, the whole level, Manco University, Manco Achimota, Manco Vandam. We you have teachers are committed to becoming somebody. And then no enters woman also young more useless knowledge. You don't put knowledge to use, they're useless. No one may argue. Put some use, otherwise useless. Where's your law? Make you in hospital. Go and see result what I've ever reported therefore with any sickness. No. Well, and you know, there's a blend of the two. You go and learn. Trouble from the look. I just want to be many ministers. One with degree. Could you back or degree? In comes our degree. Any welder or degree. In Morigal or degree. Ella Babana or degree. No. But they run the country very well. I have a degree. They run the country very well. We are loud on Professor this, Professor that, Professor that. I went to Aguna Saba not long ago because I know Saban well, but I went to school there. Because I said, campaign will be so what can I say, sir? The road from Saban to Oda completely useless. Look at me. I will move. So the Ghana, I can't say, what now say to be out to Langusa? Because what I say, I'll go to Aguna Saban, a friend, Islamic school to do some repair. Which school is to be a young of it? About 3-4 years ago. It's a port to the pop of my car just fell down. What the motor Langusa and go made them go. That I run a country.
Almost the Land Cruiser and Dom Peso Kukuna or take the Blamaja.
Oh, my God, oh, because I get an equi. But the soldiers see me and they salute so loud I can hear it. They salute because they shout so loud I can hear them shouting, a sign of respect. I mean, never Land Cruiser, need that. Well, and you know, lead a modest life. Life of love and compassion. A life of showing off. Okay. Buying the biggest car on earth. Why don't we afford it? I want to look at those who are begging on the street. It's a year ago. I never begged. My father never ever came to me, a chief of defense staff, to ask me for 1%. Never. I always say never. Chief. Ghana, a question I posed. Why I wish for Ghana? It's answered when you go through that. That's why I wait for Ghana.
Brigadier General, me fancy ya better was say for now.
Certainly. Never be hammy.
Yes.
You know why I am going to say. Make me say I'm a soldier for no. Few no could be 90. I've observed it. You never die before 90. Now, I just made time on a house.
I'll be by your bedside. Why? General, right. Yeah, Brigadier General Nunu Mensa retired. And it's or Sissy and Shia and no maybe by Ma did you bring a trans and a key to a trans? Yamra enough here, my drinking.
FRIMPONG Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watwe ene ba beto no December 2020. We nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Se abato afi dru so say ya wani tua omaimu ni nyina ni that despite media so.
Afi ya bato no ebe ye repeat and answer revenge ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time despite media group say if free sabre akopem si abato aba no akenkan na afi ya bobbo amienhu de odi nkunim wa abato nim no despite media group ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma kwan amwahunu ne ekonyina
ye beboa amwahunu ne ekonyina na wasi gina beboa Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision it's decision time
every Every Sabria copim say a better banawie, Niabobonadi, Muntie Namusha despite media channels. Every say, Munim die betimia ye.
NPPC, for more to do more. NDCC, change the change. CPPC, yes, some PPPC, a new hope for Ghana. LPGC, a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement in Ka? Obeti gum na APC eno kwadonko. Ono susu saying, no. A decision time. Enti siwa jimipi.
Wouldn't that I said despite media dear, ya come say, and ya say, ya can pinch him na 275 constituencies nina, despite media or what dada, enti unihow.
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM online. Yawo homa mo sadia yene dadano. Enunti tumuday na mefidie nenkaheya.
Decision time on despite media. Yet dear na yeti.
Wenti any etunsa frel say Brabeka despite media platforms are who now. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini nara yinitrium near the Hunsem nara ebebremo. Election 2020, despite media say a decision time.
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM. Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watwe ene ba betuno December 2020. When no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abatu afi biara.
Say abatu afi dru so say ya. Wani tia on my morning nyina ni that despite media so.
Afi ya batu on ebe repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th and ebechire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say if free sabre akopem si abato aba no akenkan na afa yabobo amienwu de odi nkunim wa abato onim no despite media group a na sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina
ye beboa mo ehunu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi mechire say what take decision. It's decision time.
Every Sabria copim say a better banawie, Niabobone di, Muntie Namusha despite media channels. Every say, Munim die betimia ye.
NPPC, for more to do more. NDCC, change the change. CPPC, yes, some PPPC, a new hope for Ghana. LPGC, a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement in Ka? Obeti gum na APC eno kwadonko. Ono susu saying, no. A decision time. Enti siwa jimipi.
Wouldn't that I said despite media dear, ya come say, and ya say, ya can pinch him na 275 constituencies nina, despite media or what dada, enti unihow.
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM online. Yawo homa mo sadia yene dadano. Enunti tumuday na mefidie nenkaheya.
Decision time on despite media na yeti.
Wenti any etunsa frel say Brabeka despite media platforms are who now. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini nara yinitrium near the Hunsem nara ebebremo. Election 2020, despite media say a decision time.
10 years of providing quality entertainment. RTP Awards, it's 10 years. The excitement is back. The 10th RTP Awards hitting the Kempinski Hotel live on the 7th of November 2020, coupled with spectacular performances. Time 6 p.m. The RTP Awards is brought to you by Special Drinks. The 10th RTP Awards is a black tie event. Attendance is by invitation. For Neat FM to win more awards, vote for us now. For Despite Media Group to win Media Group of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Despite Media Group to vote. For Akwesi Abuaji to win Radio Morning Show Host of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Akwesi Abuaji to vote. For Mark Jerry Osiajimai to win Radio Talk Show Host of the Year award, dial *447*111#. Select RTP Mark Jerry Osiajimai to vote. Or you can log on to rtpawardsafrica.com and select RTP to vote.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you glow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Catch it. If you're right, maybe I want to hear and that's would be if you have with Bosume, Mamma rent to say. If you're right, for the Ghana city. If you are from Mubati, 8 Ghana cities. Hey, Mabu said, if you're Ramatia, between Batita Mumpumo, and with the Equaswina. Now, this way chocolate drink that abbey. Someone of my Elchan that bay and I will crowd better too. What you make us say, if you're Rafa, so Shebra, and me and Chubby Kramanoda.
A Jeffy Rasadia would dribble. If you're a very wood to your knee, if you're a very what's it here, this way chocolate drink for fufu you swap a good journey. Yet, as if 1 year I could to a team on a day.
If you're a wood to any or wood to any, you're brown a day. Eh, now this way chocolate drink, no sugar and Nunda, sugar woman, and then once when I was so here. And you hear any so here. Now, I'm a Pabia Michelle Sugar Cup from the Bafamanimu, as I said, yeah, Muba Framiati this way, such at Bakumpo, a good more chatty amano, maybe that. If you're a sadia, yet, sir, yet, this way chocolate drink, a Busso supermarket, or can see John filling stations, and the shops, and no mountain to Yamati, and the Shania Sound Koto, and Machati Maunum. Eh, if you're a baby, for Valanda Swa, would you wait? Yes, I am, Umra Kutukum. You could talk this way chocolate drink and so swap. If you were in your debut, sir, we shall see. Achia, Yabre, Yabako.
FDA, I just said, Jadian Crat, to Moja to say a ye.
Yamenu, Yamanwe. Ejaba boni dia drama wubi. Eti Yamenu afa hin na mahie fufuo ti ase dada da menya wofo yi. Papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asamu aba. Na so oben, wadi fufuo adi adi mpreni ne mpresa da kro. Ba ye de ni ehwe fufuo a. Akode wo nwane. Adua mo adwuma. Se me ni fie adwuma di mini. Fufuo kakra ba o medie no. Eno to metwa mada pasa. Aso wo kan na matire nyira. Wati ate na make am meboa. Ebo de odi komum. Na sese ade obra to otwa. Fufuo ai wo wodwo pam. Na wo ma siu, na wo timu aba, na wo sadade, na wo temfra akoda ne nyina tu atwa. Make us say ya need food sadaroma. Wo bia mani ye pa. Ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a. Wa ne powder. Wo de gu da kama ya ye fra no. Need fufuo a. Eni anu bi na masori ba until izi kama me di ye yo. Sese bia. Mama hwe. Oh, bia. Need fufuo a eye kama say. Bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan. Eposim na ede na me se wo kan so antu. Simanu pe no wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso. Be chese de ama mani kura agisa need fufuo a mama ko to bi kura ba ne say. Se de Ghana for sipom fufuo no. Anu an wo ye nu. Enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo dom ne we nu a. Wo ho susuna bi awom. Wo nso de bode ne mankani fufuo papa bi. Eje nie. Eni afi na fufuo na fi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro. Ana opawia ne anajo a wo koda. Need fufuo a supermarket bi am. Need fufuo a e wo fi a eni je nko a.
FDA ahwe se Jadian Crat to Moja to say a ye.
Utie oha ekchi ponkno. Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM so. Na ene Friday, October 13, 2020. And the time just about gone 12 minutes to 3. In the studios, Madi Jibrin of the NDC. Atenase. Nana K. And Subetanase. Madi.
Over.
Now what to say?
Emiadum. Yeah.
Edenyamias. Quick one answer and Yabako general issues. Dear Nebaya, Moyi, as a my spelly, mon chairman, why I wasn't off.
ADAKABRI, the committee, it for in Ray. Yeah, chairman of Ayawa so North. Where a party chairman where the party mra and ejuma. Na what the assembly kotuija semono ono nkasa any party in or mine amwa. And a party so koya adina edi a harbor party no party ni say bechuaso. When you constitution no when your party constitution and go for forms so feel forms ni koye. Enti na police na ye chairman I go police station I will be in town. O ka say vice chairman national vice chairman adi tuo aman say won fon konye ade a ense say oye. In yeshwe mo no so enti sa. So the party feels say in the first place yankasa ye mpese obi bekun e elections we mo. Now the vice chairman I be enya reporting to the structures of the party. Na party kwapo eni nendi. You didn't do that one. Just to embarrass the party. And the party man says, so but a good party in the party so you ready. And the idea why no. Nyamincha de omuko police crap on the police station no. In some of what initially say chairman in this Tony man no. What come any police forms the man no. Want man kasa. Want man kasa. Was so be to ka to e won ka mu. And the call police station o go to ka mu a. And then one can say, oh, to me came more. Nanka police any investigation so. No, but Oko be dinner, one count, just to destroy the parties. Indeed, Nanka Yankupon and boy, and a police if one was some over Kayano and Nimua. Nanka by now, acquire campaign message against us. So it was right, say a party no, be suspended no. But we're expelling him from the party because. And this character no doesn't deserve so better NDC party so be more party mo.
Na dia na motivate no ma oyesa.
When it may be a offer, I believe he said just say mo pisano. But according to your vice chairman no, I dey motivating in say among 4B opponent na so no. Because what's not only need ejuma for 8 years. But to suspect say what the information be ko baby. Where mole Emma party no any onankasa. The case be a mole was only a show, but the information is echo. Enti ho and our pamu no free nejuma woye because I don't ben no ye. But when you to me I want the business no say bet me pamu or party. But what the entire my party for say and ebeko so. So going to that extent to disgrace say obegu vice chairman ni ma se no. Enye vice chairman no woye. It is the party that is trying to do. And it is true say once is the party no there, then a yampa say we a mole MPP. Our opponent sent him because two parties. Once we say it's a mole, then we believe he say a MPP. That is why Andra ADAKABRI, you have been into these structures. Who your investigation? Your investigation court also. Just to disgrace the man. In fact, they should have gone to court yesterday. ADAKABRI, you know this. Who we say my dear beto we who investigation we efrahin just reporter and come reporter who they court you say we court and the court that call also no papa no when kita tuo who say process of amnesty o kita tuo do kita tuo no anche no do kita tuo le kira wo no ono wanche no who say chairman and akwafa so it is the work of the opponent just to destroy to get opportunity this election say the NDC is trying to do anything but God being so good Indra, the laws, evidence somebody call no couldn't stand the test of law. In fact, the good thing about it is that na papa no, unsa Ghana imra o say utimi enye etotuo lances. What lances ni pump action. Now I got report to our cantonment police station say etu na no ayira obi awia. Then it happens say papa the man now chairman now report to issue no not to no him. A police report also. In fact, if those who said him can confirm send esuma chairman say be ye we go NDC ni ma say. Na come say why police report they wouldn't have gone. They wouldn't have gone. And then I boy that police report now mean come say be a police report. Say vice chairman call police report say need to be ayira. Na come on cause our stage way. It is a disgrace for those. In fact, Omama Tueni Sika man said one Usuni now for the whole of the Eastern is there to take information. God being so good. Yankupo him say the victory of NDC is coming now. Once Yankupo yin free to be econo. Yankupo yin no. Because it could have been the person, in fact, who don't call a party executive more. It's one of the strong guys. Okasa. He always want to speak harder. He want to create the biggest argument. Not knowing it is somebody that's trying to just destroy the party. But it will not, the opponent can do anything. Any more level NDC more at this point in time. The spirit of the good people of Ghana, change the banner. It will not work. It will not work. And the party chairman there.
See, there are no Eddie Itua, your report to say Ayira, Echo Pro Station, one mono. Day.
Police for Ancheno. Police for Ancheno. In Tramuko court, and they declared the both of them at court.
And now your chairman, true man. And
Mr. Chairman said, Overcome Pro Station Monday. Say to no, I feel the broker report, he's going to go there. Say in G20's how we will urge our vice chairman to pursue that issue. Possible to arrest that boy. Because my police report, want to mean because police headquarters in Dra. Because no one will report, you know. But what the bar say evidence say my report also 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And then I say, Nanko be you to our because Nanka they almost smart chairman say go NDC ni say any vice chairman no. And him say a police reporter. Nanka they didn't go that way. Nanka pump ash na mbaho. But now Crawford we also believe say so what may we way and other call police are AK-47 no so police will ask him where did he get it. If they leave him, if the police leave him, then the government, MPP government, they are not ready for security in this country.
Okay, I'm sorry, yes, I was someone I'm share more defe a constituency chairman.
Over. That's it. And you say, I check over now. Last week in Sunam, yes, what you are on the Echika Crenti. Wow, offer say, Mammy be a man of veteran. Over the dick, I mean, you may phobia say, or my boy, I can't develop a photo to a council. Now, Hartford mechanic shop will be a war, Fiesta Royal opposite. Or manager. Now, maybe
a tricky for no.
I'm say Hartford.
I'm all right one on approach to the set of line.
I am all right one. Offer the secret munim mupa anti unim.
You tricky for.
I see. Omoneja omujina su gidigidi ama metimi abedru antam nti mena Hartford for ase say omoyeso adwuma maame. Offer. Emma hometi Emma reko kakra. Say menuyen asemesi ni party mu. Na won hweso nka na asem no de be frafra MPP fu. Offer say MPP ni be na soma aye ne chairman.
Asem
eno say MPP ni be. Omoni pa cross my chairman ni. You see, so I'll be very surprised. Say, case, no, ebe kunko honu makwasa, na yesa. If we say, Sabi, chairman Kurono, you be a friend, say, be report case with my police. Also, evidence, say, Papa Nikuta AK-47, one friend is here, Fanko Yedum. And the evidence, say, text message, no, different, no, say, phone call, no, different, no. So and then the thing them they can you offer evidence in Emra. Na police in investigation. And yes, idea. Then you never be kunya na sem free and also police in Emra no any need. Because offer when yes meshia offer nam do offer police station say wa bomb asum nam say any meja manaka o. Say you no kure say tuo e wa brantie no ho e na de o kafa ho say o ma mini so mde koye dwuma ne no kure offer o chena be affect ordinary Ghanaian. Inti state na sem. Unim so china bia baby wonam ya me mfasa ma bia election day of house na mpefa akotene do abato obreso apeso report hunu fili die tuamu yi no anhwe ne nkrofo yi ayewa so no ofufu ani ma adimu bepie ho no matutuo na ofa bekeka wa akofa sema bere oman no enti me de I will not take it lightly say beka se me na de asemba amasa atwa kofi da bi police nhwem no investigate asem no ne ehu no kura ewo sa asem nim na memra de angle me nua nya kokoduro ka se na MVP fo na hyechiri MVP ni be na hyechiri ofoze MVP ni be na hyechiri ayemo amu poboni amobo e ofa se wote da light tape a friends ofozo ampofu kika ya eno na mo demonstrating na branch ya kwakoka eno alleged tape ya yeti yi amusimu be destabilize Ghana's economy the branch yi kan from national events vice tape yi so o chairman e kan ye I was here alleged I nyina eja tum say alleged here the investigation be kwakosi enti eno so sa tape ni so MPP for the record e edit move so ambo voice record ya na sometimes asem na samo kan there be of ameka o man we problem amount here won say so bi kodi bone no dwane kwasha political party bi eti say cream na asem no ayo politics na preto uhuru ba bi be kwakosi no obi ane nam ne ba bi free MPP ni be when this chairman it doesn't mean say constituency chairman constituency kese ti say waso north chairman and I said the wo kan say MPP for na atono and the asoma so me adwuma dia and then there's a problem in the NDC
say want to make us on obechusu omo leaders am omo
offer
say bia woman want to make chusu omo bia
offer and you be di pe be gina ayewa so chairman so omra bontin say omo a untumi chusu omo no ka ho ana sometimes sasemba me de make can say yenhwe ni yenma investigation kwan den koso na no kure bi medadi ni ehunu say abrantie no ede na motivate no ma ne koka say sebe opani we ya say no okutatuo we no aseme mra ne fa nkoya adwuma de na motivate no so we need evidence be to back it up sebe ye misa offer o wadwunu mu haw kakra na so oni adwunu mu haw dia na ne bia na threat bia ya threatening ti and what drop case no of a be a threat bia said the only start me ye credit himself suspension but me see ye na free party him cry forever that no cause ye expel no ye na free party him e bia those threats na omo dia corner so no and na boni hunti a worry draw the decision say obekọ akọ add evidence beko but yentina mamu enye sa na emase enye so ochina of obi be bolding and of ADAKABRI say obekọ akọ say okay me anam kan me boa ma draw obe ene German investigation
against the background of ene enkrofo use etuo ede ebokro no ekunkum nipa kumasi ahinkromu 2 weeks ewiakete imprensa ene nipa de etuo akosi nipa so ye kan say
ahwete me de mentina ha se me de Ghana nsemu nyina be politics ofenne eyobi ochina wonim di bedru ne so ye na ma ye kwa ye be especially da bi enye nsem a wo kan nyina na ye obi de wo obi chiri ukura wo mpewudi ati enti obi nim de abufuo ni betimi akwa akoduru a wo kire bi ofa ogina program bi ase EMC no ode ne ho atwa so se mekuna me yakumi bi obi nim de meti American NDC ni bi buofu afuo no de ma de betina ka bi MPP ni bi nsu buofu enti nya de o se encourage etuo duduo kura wo man ni mu na ni nyina ba abra obi ahunu se ekwan a menuan ede mafa so police and as investigation e course no menya satisfied with it enti me take revenge enti mesere IGP ni masere investigative institutions na wo man mu ni nyina se omo form nancy from na semba yenhwe ne enka ne frenchim na botoya momra every say etuo of a minim say ebi a woni bia ne won so plan say ne won so bepe bia to de abon ho ban because wonim da obi be attack o madam for bi enemy din komo wo I think Dominic Kwabenya yes estate bi wo ho minim
CFC
minim estate ni din but I think the estate in Nyabako but there are many estates around also wo ho say ne dan ne so wo so
parakoso
e wo tuo kutana enke be ku no fa ne niam nyina Kofoni jump see the compound, the mom started some to arm robbers. And on also register it to the friends a pump action guy be. And was said that kwame a training into him to use. Into an also most of the time who are them our advantage. To an also pair baby a safe deny. And was started so fire on my wabontain. Ne do dear bullet says an Indian. I make a boy be born the TV born near ma I wanted them. Then you know me and in terms of the bullet and so spreading a big car arm robbers. To man to me among them. And no mujane. Of a sabranti is no someone who are them who are. Ye the pay near Quacotono. Ye drew one of the Nishi wo. Nadia ready and sanka. Yaku at watching. Intimisra. A brewe say ya bra, election time no. Politicians a brewe say ya bro see in me and idaho. Unim. The onusu be take advantage of minimal the politics at ye. Now the idea bonnet. Offer. A brebia season beyond the obi de planning. So can I say, first na ye insurance, car insurance, new road ready. There they mark an natural. And you who's a month for traffic, and no move it to electronic. And electronic of antis and fake you. Electronic won't is a fake you. And you see fake baby Abama this time police service no and move ahead a cover machine biaba or the same machine it's stick on the ball can and him so now you faker insurance company be any one man the number BP say your original one na onya scan ya no na barcode na ya man say ampa ultra free be a star assurance and I say glyco but a fake or the chreso BBM e be of ADAKABRI within a BP there's a one at now them do a chamobi. Enti abrebia wo pe solution foforo no na de wo pe solution dia solve problem no ono so mount new strategy or be meet with solution no enti mesre yambambo mun samne de say me nua no man this for some the be politics of esa o mara ba me de meka sisu dua pen say ba bia ya bedru no ya drum pempen so a o se ma ye bambo ehia yen no bia ma na ni da ho because Obi Airpew Edibone. What the better in the name of political season. Abre we say mu yabra me nantiana jopa offer. Ma di minim no onantiana jopa. Offer otie onantiana jopa. Eto da na jo kon 12 ne bia fe ne nam kwan so aye ko ye fie. Anya se ko chini ko ye anema bia ensa na mfra o. Politics adwuma ye nti. Enti se sabe sadie me etomia me ato me na enya me de no me mompa ye search na enkoto ma digibril me mompa ye search na enkoto mampani dada John Dramani Mahama me mompa ye search na ento na nadu danko Akufo-Addo de ya ma ofa ma mani gisem ye Ghana ni say ye tan ye ho sade kura mpa owo de ye moma ye ho politics ofa enya ntokwako a sign of ideas eno tin ye friend amanyo you see ye yo oman enti kumase na oman ne nyina pese yedi koduro nanso MPP fo say ya hunu say NDC fo say enkofa Akufo-Addo bipo na ebefo ebia abri bekwa konfa bipo nim no ade esa na do ebia betimi akonya accident ewu enti yemfa nsawom control do ni enko NDC fo say da bi ye fa control do na ebi obi hwehwe yan obehu yan enti yemfa Akufo-Addo ne nkopie bum so eno de ne ayira yachi of that is the whole thing no
okay
at the end of the day nyina no ye person a teacher man ni go room pempenso a ebeye papa ama yatenemu
okay madi
ADAKABRI
say na oniano so obu asem no
in fact atama wa kan no kwapo now it confirms say na MPP chairman na say it's just complain what can be which is very very important political party be a opese security issues be ye ade over fight and so be boni bia obeyi amano that's what we did ya yini every politics mo ADAKABRI chairman we yes aboni no ya man chance as a chairman no now we can say we chairman internal issues ni ya yini every politics mo say we ordinary citizen into aban who show security issue don't look at party deal with the boy as an individual ADAKABRI that's what we did that shows the leadership of NDC when it come to inyama obi ya enye will fight it. Tell me, say, no, it doesn't give the man out there no. Again, ADAKABRI, nobody went to court I can say asema midi buy no my jail to go. Nobody. In fact, the chairman and the people who are helping the chairman no more hope pa sendra na kebechi asinada to mundra. That's why they rush to court because no law is advising you say momun go court to munya investigation muntumbo because they are, so that when you want to go to court now na munya evidence. Almost say they be you go on say because it will be campaign time. Yam fan court police for the court and draw. Just because we have good evidence and a clean heart, they couldn't get it. And yet, chairman, I can say yes, I'm not to. And yet, this is like I say yes, I'm no. And this is say, I buy say, will you do the power say, on the part one small one, and you're in a party, much. We have dared the president, we have dared the government. Say, Papa, no, when you're in this view, that chairman now is doing this. If you believe, he say, man, I'm munching in. Okay. So you see,
police this is pure investigation.
Oh, Ebani say pure investigation. Ebani say pure investigation issue.
With police. Just how they involving MPP.
Master, unim. The national security is not a pastor. It's appointed by the president of all these issues. So if you are failing security issues, I will take it to the president and the government. In there, in there. Alaba. Armed robbers have gotten, in fact, common impunity bravely because they know the president, you know, he promotes insecurity. You know the reason why? Only the last 2 weeks, only a soup friends ababo. Only a soup and your friend Scorpion. In fact, he is a police informant. What police information? Today, police have arrested him in police custody. Why? Because the government base is not interested in the security issues. Scorpion, there were them. What police was say, I do we see how no police are okay. I didn't the police in their channel. On quite the mua. Why just watch your soup? Why? Bonnie men why? Bonnie Ben will be a person over some mine as an informant. That be what you say, a chief informant. Today, you have exposed this guy to the people of Ashanti region. This is where we are going. Now, say BBC, no police, and young way Jumeya, and a monk of impunity. Kasua issue where a friend say, oh, Kumsin, Ebubo Tuono. Police investigation, or that's transfer no. Or chance will be what area over to over Robi. This is the president and the government that we have. And they want to base on the insecurity for elections. And also, in fact, in this idea, I dare the president and I dare the Minister of Interior. I dare anymore they say, Papa, your chairman, former chairman, what it to? I'll be in the what the AK-47 and police station. Say, my 2 year, open the mammy. I'm on children. If they didn't send him, and no almost one, I'm on children. But why do you declare that person? In there, ADAKABRI. On my class, Sapa, Nimpado, work it to no. Obic the 2 hours, Obet Bella police station, Oboka one Sunday. Eh? Oh! Yeah, no, ha. It's okay for 7 now. It's a police for 7 no. Do not can you where in there? That mean I can say Nitina, okay, did they check those ones? But we believe he say, where more like MPP government and and that's why they cannot arrest him. Next the insecurity election year pa obi tibiri to efiri fie asi make it to ebia obi na ebe che no and na obese o say obi din let us show no be my obi fatal advantage watch na ADAKABRI obi out studio ha no be can say ye kodi koke bi ADAKABRI na suma me what they have done now today what the police have done tomorrow obi be can say ADAKABRI why boni bi which you don't know about it because who say obi nin keke na coupon and America say aboa scenario say wakoye police report 2 weeks ago. Na police had police report to na can do a year like sure say by now na can MPP for at the asem. On say make asem no. Was it then the police then? And not go fire for some powerful issue no. Me what? Which means they were planning to have evidence to campaign on it. And I say this year around we be go do no Ghana for sa how no amu no. Omumpa ebo MPP enemies be on person me en favor. And that is why yesterday police caught Amantimi and Fabian to vice chairman scenario. and we are clean, and we believe say when elections why do you fight about it? But then people have shown I also was going up to date. ADAKABRI. Okay, say your friend say police insecurity no. Okoje to rent no. Yanya should be up to date. I was saying about sin no one kita to. And okoje obi police be to and okoto ye. What doesn't happen? It doesn't happen.
It's an okay. That's what I'm
insecurity no. I'm telling you that the president, the MPP are failed. But the insecurity coalitions were
okay, the insecurity election na
Overwoti say enema de anya kokodro kasa about insecurity of a yenhwe amampanimfo a yenya na yenhwe efiri kwame nkruma breso they were preaching insecurity.
Obi said that preaching.
Oh, Nanti Kruma na Mahama abegina bontika tire Ghana for say when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can match the NDC. Of a violence day. Didi. Of an nimni. Violence, sorry ko. So bad bontiti minyon bobi o di mampani pen. Wo ba bonti a won sema o kan nyina ye nsema e boman. Ena o man asumdwe nyina di aso isi no. Se BBC a omra bontin majintum so e de na NDC ni jo ma prane so mo beyenti a BBC a omo po obi di ase no
musa ne ma de na ma plane
ofaso ma ne mra ma na kasa
me musa de ma plane
Nanado e ka say all die be die Nanado o ka say on akanfo on be che bibi akra in fact Nanado e call so e ka say omo nji Ghana police indi so they will take the law into their hands in there and they ehunu and I was a crown for the elections. No, today they are stealing people broad daylight. Yeah, now I'm able to. Yanchi obi omu. I'm about to Alaba. ADAKABRI unma Alaba ye. Ya both to Alaba more than 2 hours. Yanchi benchi obi omu because the government knows that when Jama mo ejuma, Oma is on their elections. They didn't give them job, so now use the gun and get your money. And I'm where say you are comparing that to your mama.
Okay, asema make can say Emira wo muimu of ateni
yepa
ye were 2 leaders, the leader of the NPP and the leader of the NDC. Ye the 2 strongest party in Ghana. Ye show mo messages o mu preach. Baku preach violence, Baku preach peace. Nanado dan kwa kufa do preach peace. Your Mahama preach violence. Into violence because wo kuro ni mu ayemfa nche kwan. Of anti kremu ena NDC office Ashanti region, omo regional office. Abrana national chairman. Enipa na the elected pune say wono kase ena yemotuo ni yenkidnap nkrofo no what meeting na bi ese edu nkatia a wase Ghana beda na abutu eja beto man no what meeting na bi ofa omanim ene ye botuo kom nipa India president.
Okay,
enti na se motrase na mo mpanimfo yi because of one sema mo kan mo so boni ni awudi esunti manim in your president ye botuo kom nipa. And then when you were the woo, and then when you want me to go drop better than Hanomoka, apportion blame to the NPP. On Kanyenti, NPP office ban what is he about to?
Needs FM.
Ghana ba 4th Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etosun watwe ene ba betu no December 2020. We nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abatu afi biara.
Say abatu afi dru so say ya. Wani tia omaimu ni nyina ni that despite media so.
Afi ya batu no ebe ye repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say if free sabre akopem si abeto aba no akenkan na afi ya bobbo amienhu de odi nkunim wa abato onim no despite media group a ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen se eye TV ana eye radio kai se eye decision time
Edia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwahunu ne ekonyina
ye bebo amwahunu ne ekonyina na wasigina bebo Ghana dachi me kire say what take decision it's decision time
every
sabre ya kopim say yebeto aba na wie na yabobo no die muntie na monhye despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more. NDCC change the change. CPPC yes sim. PPPC a new hope for Ghana. LPGC a unemployment benefit for all children under 18.
So what Ghana Union Movement in Ka obeti gum na APC eno akwadonko ono susu sen enye no eye decision time enti siwa dwemipi
wonim that I said despite media there ya come say enye yesi ya kan fenchim na 275 constituencies ni nyina despite media wo hodada enti uni how
Despite media, Metro Peace FM, Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV, and Peace FM Online. Yawo homa mo sade ye ne dada no. Enunti tumuday na mafidie ne nkaheya.
Decision time on Despite Media ye na ye tie.
Wenti any etunsa frel say Brabeka Despite Media platforms are hudo nyina ho. With our team of experienced journalists and reporters, you are assured of nothing but the best for election 2020. Yes, Shamobo said 275 constituencies, 33,000 polling stations. Nini nara yini trim near the hunsem nara ebebremo. Election 2020. Despite Media say a decision time.
Utie oha extra ponkno. Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM so any. Na ene Friday October 30, 2020. And the time is about gone 20 minutes past 3. In the studios, Madi Brain of the NDC, Nanake of the MPP. Right, wiki Ghana Mampanyini every year the Accra campaign by last Thursday and rap. Your mama so how did it go? Madi, does it turn into votes? The Muhunu Nabontenum, any pay by?
They have do campaign season. And so far, Rebecca say, Omampeni John Dramani Mahama all across the country. And the message in Ayekita Aye People's Manifesto. I am on for any smile. Here. And John Mahama is coming back to tell them, say, Media to track catch a moi, Misha Umbose me ba, me jumano. I'm on for edge to mu say yes. So they say be catch there you bet you. Now more Kenya in December 7th at Aba Amau in the elections. So across the country, we will say we John Mahama Beko Biano, we say response no great and better because a amount for information and I call more. So we will say so far messages na call and outings na both our parliamentary candidates, both individuals a Juma ye. Make I say this time around, your campaign is so positive. And to the extent they say Ushe in Accra, when even the flag bearer of the MPP now pushing, transporting maybe people across the areas to come and support them in areas. Then it tells you how good it is about the campaign.
Go for MPP transport you. One who's MPP the bus for Momo the bus now. Oh, offer and this I am go for be a Juma Moyeno. Onim say me baba.
Edrusu anu aka de.
Onim say me baba kanti me fan say MPP.
Edrusu anu.
Mo ti say ni Africa so ani ne mam do mu tiesi ye ho.
Edrusu anu aka de. Menti o made.
ADAKABRI. On sa na dire ti o. On say ntia pai say on me so be kasa krapo no. O ya say mu na manfo. The people who join MPP for na join ni bus na ekọ ho no. They know. ADAKABRI. Bisa obia on Upper East region. O man peni na now do call Upper East region. Buses they pay from Navrongo, Talensi, Binduri, 2020 Ghana for supporters to go to Bolga to meet Akufo-Addo. They know. And that is why Nanado anti-mania campaign now come most of polling constituencies in Upper East region. We got 3 constituencies in Upper East region. Because support ni nyo. The support is not there. And they say, no more come on. That is why in fact in Accra, I didn't hear they say, oh, the La Paz traffic or the Kojina wa traffic betchina kese crowd or. Nyo La Paz amwe jina ye. Nyesa idea say obai pa we campaign pa the past traffic was serious. Who got blocking for at that time to do?
President.
Me see, you can't just go when the business up at that time to go and mount say oh you know I campaign say oh I want to address who. It's just because you don't have crowd and you are creating crowd that ain't anywhere. Not got you call that creating traffic. That's it. Go engage the people. They don't get it. But we believe it's a Ghana for 8 message, you know. The message that we send around Obia in the last 4 years, one man Kenya say, oh, to fertilizer and free. Against Obia or buy or see there be fertilizer now, me remember free, you know. And yet, but me to amount. 4 years of John Mahama, one man go for fertilizer, say, won't fall free because musika. Obi buy say, another buyer say, they be, I did your mama bonnie. Na me to amamo. To amamo say subsidize or to amamo. In fact, not for sale. Over you paint black, I could paint not free so. Now I drop for sale also. Na mouton. In that is the message John Mahama Ediko because Coco Nibia neba akra when him say ne papa on ton fertilizer bio. Into mama pro obe abetienu. John Mahama shebo say oba omo fuwa cocoa farms. Na me adum at the age of 60 omenya pension fee or on pension. Omo je tumu omo se yemba mo nkra. John Mahama bo apro mum pienti enu because ye pension never boye. These are the messages they are sending around. Omo pay apprenticeship say enye possible say me doctor me obi be doctor omu no be say me nko sua e dia be tua sika omo no. Ma body ka say minister betimi atua o kwatie. ADAKABRI only me say elections e be ba no. Ama for say omo ma bosia on the fertilizers. Say after the next year some ma this can from cocoa no. John Mahama say enji sika bi omu. So I get 5 million bosia e wo cocoa no betia ye nti free mu. Sa sika no e den na wo boso e wo kura say no use that money to put up that building. Now we need election John Mahama we need number 2 no a. Tete sa paper no. O mate papa na ati aka che ne ba say me ba wo enkran. Me pese me si dan ma wo kura si. Na sky ma ko jo fertilizer sky be 17 million no. Me John Mahama say we che me. Into obo apro atie no. Na Nanado wankasa Ronaldo do oba obeji sasika no. Okay. That is why who say John Mahama ko be bia amanfo apie eje ne so. And you say yes. Papa oba John Mahama. The message that you have say yes. People's Manifesto. Na ka say kata mo pene wo. Wenti na kufa do krabo na ma. Wenti yimbo friends or manifesto. What jinawa? In fact, 70% of Nanado's messages is against or promoting John Mahama. ADAKABRI kai say me catch say you launch a campaign. MP be a campaign coordinators. Who kai say me kasa. Who me there Nanake. Obe kasa. So one promote John Mahama on there. Who me there no.
Nanake minti we no do
such a was. The man dey promoting another Danko Akufo-Addo amame. Na sanity from day one NDC are you promoters of Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Now they are confirm na amana CP grand say of what is say Omampani Dada John Mahama na so by free education when say the papa obo beto aso. What is what can say? What is afraid was teacher training allowance oba obetua? What is that for nursing training allowance oba obetua? Offer the moment what they were konya to so. Say Ghana for any teacher trainees beto betia okra. On restore teacher training allowance. What is a nursing trainee beto betia okra on restore nursing training allowance on restore the tina. Na now the Danko Akufo-Addo catch Ghana for say someone to Obama me 2016 may restore teacher training allowance. May restore nursing training allowance. Offer message to Ghana for asum. Emomu de niji any offer any osebo eto abakase ye de man na the Danko Akufo-Addo. E bin see that some Omampani be winning election with more than 1 million votes. And then of any pa no say ordina konyo oteso Asia wowa say ensida obia the one who betu ni for best sanadwene so okwakoto or koye teacher training allowance or be restore and also be restore nursing training allowance no of and then another Danko Akufo-Addo ye no o say afei di okwatena nchen no wa hunu say na asema na do kani asem papa enti oba obeto aso. One campaign message at John Mahama, campaign man and other Danko Akufo-Addo. Company was say, offer the Waputama Nafian for the microphone, just mummy. Do Waputama Nafian, and Penny was one day. on chilisi wadi boom. Do oni mutu on some 24 one yedi jina hin. Hwe no ano. Ofa waye bi pen. Obetimi aye eye kasabebu a ye ka kire hwan. De waye bi pen. Na do danko akufo ado aye. Enti Ghana for say so on penny that John Mama Gia tum say ya the papa. Na enti Ghana for nyina support de a. Ene ombema na nadu mu apiafo. Do ato aso no aye na dwuma oye no. Ofa Ghana for say wasanji nursing training allowance atum. Sa fedi odi na konya to so say on tua na entua china no. Afedi wo hunu say e ya de papa to was say support na nado. Anase ye ma de kwan no omra meto aso de a. Ghana for say ene na de opoto ama na fie no. Onchiri so odi bom. Enu nti teacher training na nursing training for say o man pani adedanko akufo ado yi. Wa ya de amempo o ma no mo against ye no ma se so ma dwene de a. Ene nana ya toa also ofana me ka sema kire wadwen sa kire adwo ma asesa no me be kan wa sema kire ofa kan Acts of Apostles eye friends asomafo nima no etire ye duonu nwotwe asembisi hodo mo supo bia na ye friend mortar so Bible say na bra Paul ande ne mrantie nam oposo no asoche ni mu ye den ehum ni mu ye den ebe dan ne omo kodo omo de nam change direction. Amo mu so ma yira woposo. Do mu yan se do ma kopie island bi so. Island no support ni din the mortar. Ofana tie ni e. Mortar hofo no. Bible say no mu je Paul. Eye ne hohoye. Ti awona no ye din na nsu oto. To mu soja mu odin de ma se mu fa nto mu ho awo. Bible say na Paul awoni ti Paul ko ho so okeka jana som. Abeja na dari ye se be ya. Ebetimi akoma mu ho awo. NDC ni BPA free jeni be chichire Paul nsa ho. Ya boa snake. Na o kan twere na wose ne hofo no mortar hofo no dwene se Paul ye nipa boni ni enti nya de oba obetimi aye free education enya de oba teacher training allowance a wo kan obetimi restore enya de oba nursing training allowance a wo kan obetimi restore enu nti we die Paul betwahwe no wa honhono no wawu batie ofa Bible say na mortar fo no hwe ye no mo hwe animu kwan se Paul betwahwe no honhono no wawu no bibia to Paul no afa free education ni ye teacher training wo tu aye nursing training wo tu aye afa de omo sesa omo adwene ka se Paul ye nyankopɔ bi ba Paul fei masori akonya mete so afa de don ma mote mortar se mortar super so island ne so ma digibiri handisi fo omo te mortar ne se afa de omo se na na do danko akufo ado ye nyankopɔ bi ba enti de oka so obaye ne watimi aye enti afa de enkofo ese so no aya mana ye dia omo so kwan no so betimi aye
present see amonten so
ofa wo see amonten so a wo kasa no mortafo ne see afa de wo ye no ye ma mo apiafo ene na danko akufo ado onam ba bia me ofa ene o ye MPP ni na nam ba bia edu osebo ne sia wo fe so me drive na do traffic ma for na ke for fans na ya jikure mu no ofa we ya kire se Ghana for what policy na now the danko akufo ado de buy no o mate ase na o magye atum se eye policy papa enti de edi kan ye mana na danko akufo ado atoa ni free education policy ne so Ghana for say ye mana na atoa free education ne so Ghana for say ye mana na atoa teacher training allowance a wo tuya ne so Ghana for say ye mana na atoa nursing training allowance a wo tuya ne so ofanade de ewo membu a na danko akufo ado ibu ene ne campaign a woko ene ne to a woko nyina mu se empanimfo bi ase wo ka ase ye nso wo hwe na mpa wa demonstrate to Ghanaians say uyo pani a wo ka no kure uyo pani a wo kura wo mudie mu uyo pani a wa ma politics no asesa if you say wo opponent say edu election time say ya wana ma wo twa ntro kakra no aka no kure kakra na do danko akufo ado se me de me na ma mi ntwa ntro me ka no kure todo na kire Ghana fo yo mama so ndo na ma wo twa ntro kakra no aka no kure kakra enti Ghana fo mu ntie saye no kure se de wo kan wo twa ntro e no aka no kure kakra de a na kire se promises a wo ye ni nyina ye ntro no wo twa kire mo e ka ne ntro na wo no admit se wo twa ne ho ba na do say me de me twa ntro nkire mo me dada mo na emom de metimi aye eno de me ka kire mo me sha mo boss me ye tua teacher training allowance me tua me sha mo boss me digitize Ghana ma ye Michelle Mubota may planting for food and jobs. My Michelle Mubota may 1 district, 1 factory. Of I may say, so I planting for food and jobs. Now have 1 district, 1 factory. Now have 1 village, 1 dam. Now have Numa accurate Yamagana for. None of us all secondary school we are. O man penya danko Akufo-Addo says bisa me ma free education ni we are na me nwie. If we say we school ni na wa anya dwuma. Che say bra me any car me boy ni ma bagu.
Okay.
Enu nti me the planting for food and jobs aba. Me the 1 village 1 dam aba. Me the 1 district 1 factory aba. Who we school a. Who be adwuma ye. Adwuma of us all Numa. Under 1D1 never want see 1D1 never. Enuma omampani Akufo-Addo ebiena. En Chagan e bekwa kodum pempen so a obewie school na adwuma te hot.
Okay. Madi.
Adakabre.
Wa kire de omusi abonten fa so de abaso ama present. Mo so musi abonten no. Fa so de bi be.
But the same message na manfo ebisa. Say na now do e Ghana for bo na majoma ma ye adwuma pa e wo Ghana ha. Kase me si school adan. O say ade e Photoshop. What see hospitals? What say a Photoshop? What's why yet development? I say a Photoshop. Na green book mo na wo. Na Ghana for abehu say hospital na esi o ka say a green book no. Amon for yare ndi a honda mo koda. Schools na I say a green book schools no. And the teachers honda employ mo ko. That teacher ni na order da no la 2016 say yansi bibia no and there 1 year adwuma in the schools of John Mahama esi no. Obeto aba in 2020. Adakabre Omuka chile Ghana for a count amount for Kasa line. I see every constituency about $1 million every year. Meboa, Adakabre. Now $1 million no. You are every year 4 years, you know. Ubanya $4 million. Now $4 million. Who the bad na Bahomia Adaramanti? Who the son about 24 million Ghana cedis. In there, who be sa moi? Nento because our line for 24 million no. Was it toilet amount who constituency into to Abama Ebio.
Siano, yen share said the enormous coy. Don Dramani Mahama, or clear plans, our dear pronouncements, and now say a year on the spur of the moment, inject reaction, the way I see, and until Mrs. Meba. What time one Adibakwa? Or small scale businesses? Yes. Sky MBSS idea moment. Boba, Omunfa. When you grab him, what that message we? What to climb? Check everywhere where they are giving that money. In crisis, they say, "One Messica, almost say, Bobosia." Almost say, "Scadi di mamo no." Mutu abama John Mahama about just ask any free muso. Yeah, di mamo. Go and check. Go and check every community. In there, Teen Scanoma on Teen Scano. Go and check every community. Maybe they don't go. What I can amoka answer mono. And if you are telling the people, say, yeah, buy this Scano Chamwa, the mama about Betty Scano. I only say Scano, I cover Zika. What do you want your mama to say? Eh? Why will you deceive and lie to the people? Say, Sikana all day ma, I cover Zika, I Ghana for Zikano, the mama about Betty Scano from Museum. Why do you lie? Santrona Mudi 2016, no more continue, no, and Fabio. Eh? Santrona Mudi.
Of our MPP ni ba ko pedi an wako jina ba bia kasa asem. Desperation and this what is mu.
Sure.
Mami ba ko pedi an wako kasa.
Dana Akufo-Addo ba Bolga. That is the day among man Bolga for Musika. 100 you pay 10 Ghana cedi amount tin number. Bosi be na woman you did tin number na no documentation. Then you tell the people say scan medima or no medima o na your mama ba be scan free mo. Your mama say scan COVID sika. Bronti na now do the campaign. Sasi can you di why do you this cano? You be in Jesus can influence. Say ya can mutiabo. When you are telling your people to tell the people that way. Adakabre, what we are saying is our message that we are carrying, our manifesto more answers and I hear the nante. But in Trono Amuka or Fomono will not allow it to say Sebeko. So I say in the loan, Adakabre. They gathered 100 women. Take 20 Ghana cedis. 100. Now get 2,000. No my MPP ni 5. Nobody 500 amano. No one can tell no man can say NCB amude baba. Thing. That is what they are doing. Chrono MPP about chrono. You can't beat them. Ina ka say mo an waka no people dey ba mo say ma 5 dey aka mo dey. This is the kind of people we have. Na John Mahama ka say me ba me sa sika no e cover sika. Ananado aji say na nka ode campaign. Sika no wa ya ma no fa. What is the MP? But the people who are going to deal with them. And Crawford Yamam Sakonya say, Mumfa Kobe Scammer Ghana for they are now using it for campaign. We will deal with that people. And then you grow. But say, that is why I ask you, say, inform me in a yaka on the fold. Yeah, Nick reaction. And then now do a John Mahama, Eka say, me ba savage cast. Some run me ye free. Now do I join I catch I was so careful for all the say some run me you after you passing the law swearing say and yanwa and because we have in the blue heart in there Obaka about presidency who catch a Ghana for say a bagalam say man for negalam say kwa would you presidency as so go and check our rivers today under Ronaldo go and see what they are doing in fact they say somebody problem say. When you are talking about this, then you talk about say John Mahama. Who they compare? But I offer the elections are here.
Offer stop on Akwanutu.
Offer.
Open time there. Osimuna Mukrasi. And MBSSI. That's no. More dada.
I'm just coming on the Malone. I'm just coming on the Manu.
Over Medasi.
What kind of this thing I'm trying?
And Benifosa say,
no, I'm meeting you there.
A confunua. Now, Tony Akika. I am with the sofa. Will be a very tangible question. Say John Mahama campaign now or you know. What campaign based on the name of Wajotwatu and also Adana Sankroma. Minia will watch a chenko coma. Baby, your bedroom from a bibuni bia no they say. Offer, and then make can feed the issue pain. At this year, John Mahama campaign or more, you know. A desperation and frustration campaign. Our campaign lacking focus, any direction. It is a hand of a bedroom, and what is it? Was Mama Dimo from Nom Gotier say, Loy, who by one may be, a by way I may be too bad then I bay. Was any buy I'm the better moon? Many, may buy I'm the better moon. Offer almost lucky focus. We are telling Ghanaians say, a bayer papa, so better to a bamo be when it's Wadifunu. Now all yet Juma to us and it's Wadifunu. Dan so beto aba ma obi oni ni suade hunu de obeka bi osemagia to meye de obeka bi osemagia to meye ofa me no ka se so kai my first school detail book no o kai baby o mampani that state is so e be onipa bi a decision making ya na dey indecisive
sa story ya kan
eno
market story sa amba
want the campaign na di bu hu na de on tisa on tisa na nsua
sa story ma je kan
ofa eno na apia wo campaign omo ye ni mu campaign ye indecisive campaign lack focus enti sankroma campaign NDC ye mini ewo wacheche nkokoma baby obedru bia mframa no bebo na fa bia na odi akire baby obedru mframa no bebo na fa bia na odi akire ba na na danko akufu ado tisi form se berema no se empanifo se nka wa nya bibia ma wase a yensan mo ne kro no 2016 2015 2014 Ghana na ye face pandemic ya na nye ye friend say yare pandemic na edum so pandemic ofa bisama adi jibiri ni NDC fo say omutimi e the package kitwa bi say buy say yemfa generators mra na Ghana fo moduma eguo yente so 50% mamo na mo fa ntua ka na mo fa nya adwuma omo hunu say nim de ni nyansa no ya da bia meka me kotu former President Rawlings also you can be a leader. But a leader without dynamism. And we have someone who was born as a leader. Ebine ACA, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo was born as a leader. The leadership no, also leadership no, it will focus. Our direction, policy direction be omoko. Then no need a chile pepe. And already Ura John Mahama bebu ye 8 years ago ya offer. And the direction. They may catch Ghana for what say. The ne omampani da de ka so oba obeye Ghana fo oba mo de mu misa ne se munya mfie nwotwe wa ban mu wonko ani mampani a wadi mampani for more than 4 years 4 years 6 months wo pe Ghana history abako se bin see that what the mampani for 4 years 6 months why a vice president for 3 years 6 months offer sa policy and the working na wa he and a failure okwada ye and a fade when you send him the no the baby mine. Eh na da. Ofa na de when you say meba. Dear when you say what is all my penny that I say I've learned my lessons. Was he afraid your quarter and channel? Well, who mistakes in Ghana for a man a quenya, oh, I can't many platforms, the campaign to what can be bree. Maditio, and I don't be disputed. Now, dear, then they say, of us, so because I've learned my lessons, as a children say. Makhunu says, they say, Mahunu say, first, no, na me yemi near my sanquara. Say, me quarter and channel, me swim, dear. I may say, you met me act as a penny, I one way. Another first, and I'm yaging me some, Sabu. But say dear, but who says I Jimmy near mammy, no, Emwa, say, Mamma McQuire, may near my senior, offer the maybe son say. Aya, NDC, one more penny fool, NDC moon penny fool. Abba Bontin be Becassa. You say, any part 1 million and over to Abama John Mahamano, Obungu Omotiasi, when him son beside to a bet Yamahama. O man penny that Rollins say, John Mahama and some more canning, you'll be a wassa. I had uncle dada day. The year catcher Ghana for some pempen so I bedri. Ma Ghana for any mistake. No more for Ghana sang was John Mahama and Sabim, nor the Ghana besanko yeti. Or for maybe a Kelmono, yet Jane Trodden a day the mind this opportunity. Emma Mobese or may you put or be bomb may you chrono put or what is a brofubi one more fireman and cat, what do I am renimni? Create Luton share. NDC bro form the man Ghana for no. And Kwalaya woo NDC from John Mahama Bresunina, I bet it's our bro we create Luton share. And it's a secret Luton share for say. After dear. Yes, I'm more Maquenya. No more Samra Biema. Offer. Create Luton share now no mobile continuation. And to the catcher Ghana for say, Mama Nina ho. Na Braimu. Mon sorry waka, mon sorry jina waka. Na mon kwa tuwa bamfama osunuko kurukwa nyekuno. Mon tuwa bamfama na nadu danko akufuado. Bema simpire mutikesi ya sundaye. Na sundaye papa. Sundaye kopim future generations. Sundaye kopim third and fourth generations. So, and then dear, what do you do obedi nenkwaho? Ofa na nadu danko akufuado wa memoni MPP ya memoni. Aya memu ya going concern. Continuation wom. Succession plan wom. And this in your mama memo obebu yeno. Now there's nothing like going concern. There's nothing like continuation. And one is some didn't know can be frefrasa, frefrakobo. Ghana for mama nina ho. And then I better the pefe. Ma diti enya kukodro kase. Na now the danko akufuado. And I pass it savage vehicle law. Wako jina boso kan say wasatria sign. Hey, na say enya no kre. And see that na say even poor fasen kaya no kra. Afraid ye, eye boni. Say go be take decision was sana dwene. Mo ana mo pass Okada law. Ofati o. And this in a pass Okada law. Na the danko akufo bi gina brane say, there be Okada dwuma na risky. My alternative job man krofo yi. I did not kwa ba na wie university. Enya dwuma ye. Of I dey planting for food and jobs aba. Omanya dwuma ye. Yadi 1D 1F aba. Omanya dwuma ye. Yasandi vehicle manufacturing companies. Abo memo honorable and kojochre material rumenti. Yenya say dwuma ye Ghana mabunu. And na uko North Industrial Area here. I friends of who that be body in the German Casano. Yeah, from VW. But who body in the what's it the wagon?
Folks, how
no now born many agent. And no company what industrial area of a electric weather for the Jume, auto electricians and Jume, mechanics and Jume, and to the Akatia Ghana for one say. Now the Danko Kufodo Memo, so goes to cool, one goes to cool, and Juma or Hobon, 1D 1F of a son in production company. Ya can a company be a production company. So him say expertise in one year Juma or the one cost school rabbit me a Juma production company because your packaging. I will hear education. Who hear what then idea ye? And to the Akachi Ghana for say, Montua Bama than out the Danko Kufuado. Ono the what plan, Papa, or my uncle school, or my uncle school, only be a Jankamo Brawama, and one in the swap, and one among Mumu, then you John Mahama dear. Mr. Ghana for Mama Nina ho, Abre womi, or Bonifona can and what that the nipa, and we yabremu. What that the nipa so best sign the Bible so Bonifona by so be we and welcome was say. Na Yesu Basa Ghana Benyankwa, the Yanamroso. na dan kwa kufo do abasa Ghana benya nkwa ni anya ne mroso enti mo mama ni na nyanko boss bi di owo ni nkwa of the manusi
I'm not surprised
as wani so me too for say nkwa me di papa ni boni as wani so me too for say for papa Ghana fon nkwa Ghana fon nkwa no fa Kristo papa no na dan kwa kufo do ano na bebo wo
asempeti akabra to we say which means asempa no na work no e do so nti unse mfa so ne so that's what we said
no crab mreni
no crab ewo mu ani say ye koko
this in yaga no crab da no crab mre ko mani
yes
you be control no di be
na wonti dey see
he
no crab mreni sami jamfi the host
o fa me say
asempeti ya osu bempa the host
sami jamfi no crab ni
obi nkare kese mieti
ovey no crab mreni no bi say no mo kan wo
ma men kan no crab ba ko so nchi
wo waka no crab da madi
unim the word creates loot and share a MPP judge and a cast has some jet to destroy NDC on court. That way,
David man, the media no. And what true, maybe I did.
Never you throw say, but I'm not making myself. Must say, someone say you can't the fact of the issue. Judge and at your Dr. Dose and a cast has some jet to destroy to malign NDC.
And then just do
he was to be your judge, he was to be your chief justice. He lobbied for chief justice.
He was.
You because of this statement, Interman First Alliance say, Nanado Bar, one Korea Busem Chamfa. In there, one house, I get about 30% of the appointees. I was another Bemu. Just to create still. Chrono, Yaba Chrono Fita, Nanado. Can you run away from Nanado in corruption?
Menki can be Sakeke. Why? A beer near Bibusa, Semfa dance Semra.
PDS, some of the regular.
Na Adena, and Kubia Bokronoa.
PDS,
and as I been also what Neckland is away. Tell me, in that, and ADAKABRI, you were wishing, say, boss issue $5 million issue by no. Nanka, Uno, vice president, NTB vice president, Nakobe Jan Asamakosa. But you have because there was a president who believed in corruption. He cleared the man. In that Galam say issue Abba. Bulldozers, I ain't me account for it. ADAKABRI, are you not calling John Mahama on that issue? Because you have a corrupt president, corrupt leaders. Then you compare him to John Dramani Mahama. Now you care about the work. Oh yeah, Juma, Mukase wo. ADAKABRI, yetiha 2016 MPP campaign say yetisikaso na komudie. Meboa. Na ye nji bosi akwabo nka de ewo mu no. Inde be if there wo Akufo-Addo campaign say so mampeni now commission project in election year una umpa organ ye na no ba 1 year to elections 1 year bibia
anya no kre sasema cannot see ya u commission project election year so we can draw for
man kana some yeti o
u commission project everybody
emre enokura mre ni
Mr. Mahama an kati so election year say Akufo-Addo okay, say who commission project
why you confused?
But in there, Nanado, in 20, now you are cutting short. Only me say, ADAKABRI, Akufo-Addo call Ashanti region. I'm on catcher say, what Juma, Ebeka was a woman, sir. In there, Ombaye of the cut sword cutting on the 5th November. As if to insult Ashantis. Now to bring Ombaye sword cutting, no. Omodi offense say, Otu billboard, so cutting. I'm sure so without billboard, no. Monka project, don't be stock cutting on 5th November. Then they put say Otu in the picture. It was so to tell you say, what's in any project I be cut sword. Has Ronaldo ever commissioned cut a sword? I was Okrobi, I was doing the poster so. Just because Otu catcher say one year be Ashanti. So now they are now putting him on billboard. Say be cutting. Now, put the contractors now be project, you know. Ghana in November. Another one also about November. I follow back at so project. Yeah, be elections. This is kind of president we want to vote for 2008 again, 2020 elections. ADAKABRI, Ghanaians have listened to the both presidents. When somebody catch out say, don't allow 4 CDs, you know, and 5 CDs. Today, the same person will have to go to the people. Eka say dollar 5 cities inti, with 5 cities 70%. Bonsamame. They were going to vote on that. Obi oye campaign say me use 120 ministers because 80 ministers go upon one. Who say 80 ministers? Ayaboni. No go for 120 ministers. Me jidi pastor na ke. Oni je ho. Say use 120 ministers today. That is what you want. Adakabre. Let me eat one na ke ekasano. Na wo yesu. Ami kasam.
Adakabre bo amanezu.
Ami kasam ncho yesa. No wo hwe TV. Within this day. Yakum oya CEO. As central region. Am robbers akokum apran komo 26. Akum say Momo vendor. Ashanti region. Why under Nanado? Give us everything this way. When we don't have security, forget it. And this is the government. Waka chair say, Oba, sa nyama say no ensi. Sa nyama say no ensi. Okay, say John Dramani Mreso. And yes, road checks securities, you know, to stop this armed robbery. Bisa who say, Omo here and there, armed robbers, if you are kete, Omo yejuma. If you have given them job, if you are giving your vigilantes job, Omo yes, I'll chrono juma with you. Because a two no Omo use no. Adakabre, only me say infantipim issue no yekum MP no. It took them just 45 minutes to identify bullets na be free. Infantiman. Only me say. In the bullet na mutu tupa amrobe se tutunu. The police is not able to give us that bullet if because they know. Say on call for na mu use the elections no. They couldn't give them job. Inti munko kuma man for njisika. That is why you see the day robbery amount for a year. And this is the government you want us to vote for again. Nanake, Abrante say, if you love Ghana, will you want Nanado to be president again to see this insecurity? I know how. Because they will come there, what a friend say, Momo vendor, I know how. Because they take out more air conditioning. You come here, for Sika, Alabande. You don't care about that one. Because you know, say, Munkoda na Ese Jumano. And we are saying, he said, that promise you gave Ghanaians, say, yeah, but security or minor man team and Ghanaians will vote on net issues. Ghanaians are listening to the president and the current president. Message yeah, the amount for. When it comes to the promises in our manifesto, I am free. So, in there, what is say MPP for our manifesto view? One case win him because
you have a minute to end.
Because and I don't know 2016 no Ghana force the same. Ghana for him. That is why in there. In fact, I'm going to Cape Coast. I'm going to Manchester Airport in Biamu. Only sir. They couldn't repeat some Cape Coast Airport because I'm going to say in the airport Cape Coast. You can do the.
Wow.
If I say, okay, so we say Unamaka was so quiet airport than Central Region, but you mentioned Cape Coast. Who care about promises? But me I go to Yendi. I catch Yendi for so airport where Yendi. When you have airport in Tamale. Ya Baumia. What could you have for say, hey, what's the airport to Yendi? Baumia. These are the first people. John Mahama, one year promise be based on pressure. In there, the past say, Nanake say, Obi Shemra, what Timis San Ajay. Hey.
In Gaza, what's more kind of me? Into
the Nanado, yeah, about savage vehicles. Okay, I say, 1st November, Ambassador to Abati, I don't know, away. Salvage vehicle issue no. I will say November 1st.
I'm Gaza man 1 minute.
Sambasua to Abati ame. Abusu Kenny to Abati ame. Away, Lord, away. Only say, don't go to motorway swa. Salvage gas labor. Because your mama say, Sam Ranan Bar, a bay juma. Gas in the bow my name. Upon all the wind of Rina who can want Samono. Today, Nanado, voting tea, Usimum Fambra. This flip-flop president, who did mention John Mahama.
Okay. And okay, we'll find a minute.
Over, but I say, the catcher gun of Union and say,
Central answer.
Baby,
you told me 1 million one constituencies. No, they are not so bizarre. Latina Mogo say, a man for, and will not take it. A man for NG. Mutina and a Muda a man for. No, Muda a man for say, one more one constituency. Zanyan Troa. And then, Santrano there say, Enfa. Magojina Bono. Okase Bono for say, Cashew na no 8 cities no. Ni boy the Baba money you have to 12 cities. in there 2 cities and a motor
Echo Cuba Kusunyadi.
John Mahama at 250 koye.
Ghana for
John Mahama at 250 koye.
So Mungosunyadi.
So I think I was a
Mumbrano. Of a TD, there was a offer in 2012-2013 academic year. John Mahama saw bought each student who can $96,000. If you have it, give us. Go investigate and catch it. Introduce our chomo. You came and catch us a Ghana for America. Now we are extending to 15 years because Ronaldo and his family looting Ghana. $55,000. Kwabena offer. They will be $41,000 in a way. So when you do a crop,
I'm going to cost you back.
I'm going to John Mahama. No one is going to say, no, this one you do a crop.
Ronaldo and his family. I think
nobody can match.
And we'll make them 2021.
I win him. Politicians.
Of us, maybe that's because you.
Any part and a good ballot on us. But MPP and this and Yamam, the biggest chunk of airtime, some of Ankamasem. Occasionally, the CPP have become
in the PPP.
That's all she say. And UTV. The mono and confidence and semunti. Yankoye big like your first campaign.
Yeah.
Mummy no chrono beam the Sunday platform on a mamu. Moon she say, Ube use to platform no judiciously, prudently. Na mon can somewhere Ubi Unu party no mokrana. Because ne disa. Na munyai libelious statements. Amoye Ebasana, you put the platform under strain. You put the host under strain.
That is why Unko Jina and Kase, the Mama book you are making control. You see, when you happen so then you are lying to the people. And also you ain't paying Mamun yet. Me say, and they but when I turn to say dollar and go for us in no. Thank you. Mutan say Temla 3 green book. Look at Temla 3 green book. Ghana for who say Santroni there yeah my name Basubio. In that dollar yes I see this 60%
for that papa.
Men too ma ba omi akufa da muntantro.
They buy one more free education. The COVID-19 bring one more free water. The
COVID-19
free water. Electricity.
We will leave it there. Yeah, Pastor Emma Nanake of the NPP. Ambassador Emma Madijibrain of the NDC. Na Mimenti Jumadi, any other bremo, I will need 100.9 FM. Tabri, we yes also na a Olakoku Michael and a Diebe Kufi, or Diebe Joe. Every ADAKABRI Mudu, Osio Ma. And you could do that. Me having the DMC abonne, Marjorie Abonichido.
FRIMPONG Needs FM.
Ghana ba Fourth Republic imono yato aba imprenson 7 times. The etoson watche ene ba beto no December 2020. When nyina mu no Ghana ene di nkunim. Afi nso despite media be no sene ye no abato afi biara.
Say abato afi dru so say ya. Wani tia on my morning nyina ni that despite media so.
Afi ya bato no ebe ye repeat and answer revenge. Ana upset bebem December 7th ena ebe chire.
Eye decision time. Despite media group say if free sabre akopem say abato aba no akenkan na afa yabobo amienwu de odi nkunim wa abato onim no despite media group ena sese wutie na wo hwe yen say eye TV ana eye radio kai say eye decision time
dia ehu na wo hwe ato aba afie eye manifesto ana campaign boshe
enunti na despite media aye ne say from now till December despite media ma okwan amwo hunu ne ekonyina
ye bebo amwo hunu ne ekonyina na wasigina beboa Ghana dachi mekire say what take decision it's decision time
every sabre ya kopim say ye beto aba na wie ne yabobo ne die muntie na munhye despite media channels every say munnim die betimi aye
NPPC for more to do more NDCC change the change CPP